Let's go. What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Browns live stream. And yeah, it's go time. Let's go. Week 12 already. God, man. Week 12. That's nuts. But yeah, you see the description down there? It says the Browns are looking to secure a 500 record for the first time since 2007. For reference, this is what the coaching staff of the Cleveland Browns looked like back in 2007. Romeo Crennel was the head coach. Rip Scherer was the assistant head coach, quarterbacks coach. Chris Caminiti was the assistant. There's a couple names on in terms of like position coaches and stuff that you guys might recognize. Rob Jadzinski, of course, he would come back to be our head coach like 6 years later. Anthony Lynn was the running backs coach. For those who don't know, he's with the Chargers as their head coach. And some Chargers fans actually want him to be fired and stuff, which, hey. Some other names, Todd Grantham, for all you Gators fans out there. He's currently their defensive coordinator. There's like Mel Tucker. He's probably the only other big name. He was a defensive backs coach with us in 07. He's now the head coach of Sparty, the Michigan State Spartans, who we will be facing next week, possibly, hopefully. And Corey Unlin, I think he's been around as like a position coach, but he was our secondary assistant special teams coach. So yeah. And you look at the roster of the Browns last time, we were like, we went over 500. Like, bro, Derek Anderson was the starting quarterback. We had Jamal Lewis on the near the end of his career. Jerome Harrison, Jason Wright, Lawrence Vickers. I mean, golly, look at the receiving core. Tim Carter, who we acquired in the Reuben Jones trade that year. Josh Cribbs, Braylon Edwards, Joe Jurevicius, and Travis Wilson. Rah. Our tight ends were Darnell Dinkins, Steve Hyden, and Kellen Winslow, of course. Offensive line was mainly Hank Fraley. You had Kevin Schaefer, Isaac Souls, you had Eric Steinbach, Ryan Tucker, and Joe Thomas. Defensive linemen, not really a lot of names that you've heard of. Sean Smith, Robert Smith, Orpheus Roy, Simon Frazier. Yeah, okay. Linebackers, of course, legendary Browns legends like Andre Davis. The other Andra and Andre. This is Andra Davis, Dequan Jackson, Willie McGinnis, Dave McMillan, Antoine Peak, Tron Thompson, Leon Williams, Cameron Wimbley, one of the best draft picks of the early Browns era. That was funny. He was actually really good, but we traded him because why not? Defensive backs, Lee Bodden, Ricardo, I don't know how to say that last name. David Holly, bro. Sean Jones, Brandon McDonald, Brodney Poole, Nick Sorensen. God. Eric Wright and Kenny Wright. Wow. Special teams, of course, you had the legend Phil Dawson, Dave Zastudil, and then Ryan Poprion, who was actually a Pro Bowler that year, believe it or not. And then in terms of like practice squad, nobody really notable. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, you're probably wondering, how did that team do? Finished second place, 10-6, of course, missed the playoffs. Thanks a lot, Indianapolis. 6 Pro Bowlers that year. Joe Thomas, of course. Kellen Winslow, Derek Anderson, Braylon Edwards, Joshua Cribbs, and Ryan Poprion. So yeah, there's that. Of course, Phil Savage was the general manager. So that wasn't the greatest times, but that was a fun year, But how are we all doing in the chat? What's going on, Bryce? We need Jarvis to have a big game. I could see him having a big game this week, for sure. Oh, for sure. So we're going to get to the inactives real quick here. We're going to start off with the Browns. Only 4 inactives. Denzel Ward, Dontrell Hilliard, Sheldrick Redwine, and Nick Harris. And then expected lineup changes. Adrian Claiborne will start at defensive end because the only other 2 DNs we really had were Porter Gustin and Myles Garrett. They're on the COVID list, although Hope is that Miles will be back for next week against the Titans. Malcolm Smith will start at the Sam linebacker for Sione Takitaki, who, again, is out with the virus. And Kevin Johnson will start at corner, the outside corner for Denzel Ward, who is not on the list, on the COVID list, but he hurt his calf. And then for the Jaguars, their inactive list is Gardner Minshew, DJ Chark, Chris Conley, Dare Ogumbawale, Sidney Jones, Tyler Davis, and Reggie Gilbert. So, with that being said, their secondary their secondary already wasn't really that good. You're going to be trotting out there a lot of like guys who I've never really heard of. Like what? Like you look at this secondary for the Jaguars, and it's bad. As they're showing the lovely Jaguar cheerleaders. I don't know where they are, on a bridge somewhere. Okay. But yeah, beautiful day in Jacksonville. I heard it's going to be like in the 70s, so that's refreshing for the Browns, I'm sure. I see a lot of orange in the stands. That's another great thing. But there's the AFC playoff picture, of course. Pittsburgh's top seed, undefeated still, 10-0. They play on Tuesday. Kansas City, Buffalo 7-3, and India 7-3. Those are the division leaders. Tennessee, us, and Oakland are in the wild card positions. Baltimore is right there. And Baltimore, well, let's just say Baltimore has been getting its butt whooped by the sickness. They have like 20 players and 10 staffers on the inactive list. Not inactive, but like on the virus list. Bro. But if you thought that's bad, Denver, no quarterbacks today. They're not going to have an actual quarterback. They had to scour their practice squad for a receiver who just so happened to play quarterback in college. Kendall Hinton. I saw a tweet that said literally nobody up to this point in the building in Denver actually met him. Yeah. All four of their quarterbacks, Blake Bortles, Rippon, Locke, all their quarterbacks, ineligible. Never saw that before. And they're facing off against Taysom Hill. Because 2020, right? But yeah, of course, Denzel and Miles are out. But yeah, their secondary right now, I think Trey Herndon's out. I think he's on IR or something. So it'll be Josiah Scott, Josh Nurse, Luke Barku, and I'm guessing Greg Mabin as their main corners. Yeah, they're I'm man. Baker better throw a touchdown or two today. If he goes another game without throwing a touchdown, bro, it's like, dude, I mean, we're winning games, but bro. And we're facing Mike Glennon. First start since 2017 at Green Bay with Chicago. Yeah, we're facing Bears legend. We're facing Bears legend Mike Glennon today. We should start Carl Joseph, top of the morning. What's up, Frank? What's going on, Aaron? But Ronnie Harrison, I'm guessing, will be starting at the other safety position next to Sunday Slow. But there's James Robinson, probably one of the few bright spots for the Jaguars. I mean, they have Miles Jack. They have Joe Schobert on defense. Their offense has been torn apart with injuries and just bad play. And then, of course, yeah, Josh Robinson's without a doubt one of their best players. But yeah, hopefully we can get a dub here, go to 8-3. Got Tennessee next week, and word on the street is they're thinking about flexing that game to Sunday night. Wow. So that would mean after not having a Sunday night football game for like a decade up to last year, that means this would be the second straight year we would have had a Sunday night game. Big passing plays. And then for the Jacksonville, keep Browns under 125 rush yards. honestly, I would love to see Baker test that secondary early and often. Test their metal a little bit. Take a deep shot. That's kind of where I wish we would have had Kenny Stills or Odell because, first play of the game, like they did against Carolina. Remember that? First play of the game or of the drive, hit a deep shot to Perryman. That almost went to the house. Wouldn't be surprised if there was quite a bit of miscommunication, but not to mention their defensive coordinator is not even there because COVID concerns, I'm guessing. Man. Water. But of course, this is the last game of November. Next time we meet will be December. Believe it or not. Can't even close this freaking thing. Love that, right? Yeah, next time we meet will be December 6th. Time to be determined because, of course, like I said, they're considering our game for Sunday night. But yeah, man, we're about ready to get this baby underway. Hopefully we can get that dub. And by the way, before we get underway here, I got to give some shout outs. One to this podcast that actually hit me up on Instagram. It's called the Jaguars podcast. And I will put the link to the because they have a channel here. Let me look it up on YouTube. Now that we have a little bit of time, it feels weird. I went live on time. Usually I'd still be fighting to go live because I would be using OBS, but actually because my, internet isn't as fast as it used to be. It's still fast. Don't get me wrong. It's just not light speed fast. It's like, it's fast. It's tolerable. It's really good. I love it. It's way faster than it was before. Way faster. Not even going to complain. The only thing is it's very unstable. So again, just warning you guys, if it does go out, don't leave because it's going to come back at some point. It's been very spotty at times, so just don't freak out if the screen goes dark. That's why I also like using StreamYard because if that does happen, it wouldn't kick me out of the stream. Like I remember, in past years, really before I used OBS, like if my internet went out, it would kick me out of the stream and stuff. But yeah, as always, of course, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Links, not the links, but the my tags are down below, in the bottom ticker there. It says follow me on Twitter at CrazyDog99 and IG, same name. What's up, Brandon? Let's get this dub. Nice graphic of the score. Notice Browns on the left. Oh, left beat. No. What am I doing? No. There. Right there. Right there. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Hang on. Still getting used to it. Right there. We're right there. Because we are the away team. I want to see a lot right there and very little right there. Yeah, pretty much. Cringe. But yeah, I'll get their link. I'll probably put their link in the description as well. I'll definitely give them a shout out in my recap video. I went on their podcast, talked a little bit about the game. Not really much to talk about for this game, but yeah, we had some good fun. And then of course I went into Ungar's stream last night for a little while. Talked with UCF Jaguar, my dude right there. Shout out to Ungar. And of course, UCF Jaguar, Ungar Jaguar, haha. But yeah, man, we are about ready to get this thing underway. Let me see if I can find his YouTube channel, Jaguar. It's pretty podcast. All right, hey, there it is. Yeah, he put a link. Okay. Let me, so here's the link to his channel. He's actually streaming right now. So let me put the link to his channel in the comments section. All right. What's going on, Richard? Okay. That is the link to his channel. So Yeah, it's the Jag Roar podcast. I'm actually going to subscribe to him. Get him to 100 subscribers. You know. But yeah, we're about ready to get this thing popping, guys. As it's 1 o'clock officially. So, before we get this baby underway, can I just get one more thing out of you guys real quick? Can I get a dog check? Real quick. I haven't done that in a while. It feels weird, you know, because when we had Kirksey, he would do that before, you know, in the huddle. What's up, Kerry? Yeah, we're getting ready for kickoff here. Browns in the all-white jerseys. Jaguars in their all-blacks. Weather, 73 degrees and sunny or cloudy. 5-mile-per-hour winds. Browns look like they'll be kicking off to start. So Cody Parkey getting ready to boot us away. And the kick is away into the end zone for a touchback. And here we go. Here comes Mike Glennon. So this is the third quarterback that the Jaguars are starting. First start in over 3 years. 36 passing touchdowns in 29 career games. So let's make his day a little bit rough, huh? So here we go, guys. 1st and 10 at the 25. Under center, single back. They're going to hand it off to Robinson, and he'll get a nice little 4-yard gain, and that's how we start us off. Robinson, Shatley, Linder, Cannon, Taylor up front for the Jaguars. Of course, no Norwell. Robinson, O'Shaughnessy, Quinn, Cole, and Chenault. Like I said, not necessarily the most imposing receiving core, and we already got an injury. And Ronnie Harrison is down. Former Jaguar. First play of the game. Dude's already hurt. Wow. I don't know what happened, but let's see what happened here. Goes low. Right arm. Let's see. Right there. Well, he got off on his – he's not limping. It's probably his arm. Probably a stinger or something in his arm. So here we go. Shotgun back to pass. Throws, and it's caught by Chenault. And he'll get about the 40-yard line, but it's good enough for a first down. First play, and dude's already hurt. I guess the good news is that he walked off under his own power. What's up, John? Steeler gang, baby. Don't bring that in here. Oh, my God. But all right, so 1st and 10, and we got a flag. Robinson sheds a tackle, gets a couple yards. We'll see if that stands. Stupid bugs. Let's see what we got here in terms of the flag. Illegal formation on the offense. Not enough players lined up on the line of scrimmage. All right. So Browns defensive front looking a little weaker without Garrett, but still a pretty formidable front. You have Claiborne, Ogunjobi, Richardson, and Vernon, of course. Smith, Goodson, Wilson at linebacker. And then we all know the secondary, Johnson, Harrison, Sendejo, and Mitchell. And they're going to hand it off again to Robinson, and he'll get more yards. Just past their own 40, so about the 43-yard line. What's going on, John? Yeah, Browns looking good. Yeah, 7-3 on the year. So, a nice little modest gain. It's a 2nd and 8 now for the Browns. I think that's Joe Woods. So 2nd down and 8. Shotgun for Glennon. Robinson lines up to his left. Glennon takes a snap. Throws. Oh, off the hands of Eifert. Who is that? Oh, that's Ellenson. I've never even heard of this dude. I said Eifert. That's Ellenson. Excuse me. He's lucky that because it was tipped off the hands. Those are the kind of balls that you need to pick off right there, but it went out of bounds. So 5 yards per carry, not looking good right now. Yeah, but yeah, last 3 games, 13 points per game. Defense has been pretty good as of late. Got to keep it up. 3rd and 8. Glennon going empty backfield, 5 wide. Takes a snap. And they're going to blow that up as Money Mitch went right after the receiver, right at the point of where he caught the ball. He didn't gain a yard. Money Mitch getting in there, getting right at the guy, man. I've seen it so many times where they'll have a pass like that, and then our guy would just stop and, watch. Mitchell went after him. So they're going to punt this one away, and there's Donovan Peoples-Jones back to receive. And let's see what they're going to do with this. He's going to fair catch it right at the 7-8-yard line. So now let's see what the Browns offense can do after, there you go. Yeah, Jaguars probably won't score much today, hopefully. Not bad for a first defensive drive. Hope Ronnie's all right, though. But I'm just happy that he got up and he walked off. They said shoulder. Jake Trotter, one of our beat writers, says it's a shoulder. Questionable to return. Money needs to play a very high level game today. Yes, he does. Excuse me. Yeah, at least he didn't. It wasn't limping or anything. It was a shoulder. Remember, and I think it was the last game or 2 games ago. I think it was last game. I think he might have had a bone bruise. Jags have so much confidence in keeping Mike Glennon against Browns. Just made a secondary that they ran a smoke screen on 3rd and 8. Brah. They ran a screen pass on 3rd and 8. Usually when you're facing a battered secondary, you would maybe try to test them. We'll see what AVP and Kevin draw up against the Jaguars' battered secondary, because at least we have Money Mitch. Money Mitch ain't bad. He's good. He's good when he's on his A game. Yeah, he's not trash at all. Heck no. He's far from trash. But yeah, we got Kevin Johnson on the other side, so time to see what we can do on offense against a not so good defense. If Chubb and Hunt don't go over 100 yards, I'll be shocked. But yeah, be sure to, as always, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and if you like this stuff, I stream every game, unless I go to the game. But I'll definitely warn you guys beforehand if that is the case. But, yeah, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and, of course, hit that bell so you know when I go live and when I post new videos. As the Browns will set up shop at their own 8-yard line. There's Baker Mayfield. 297 pass yards, 5 touchdowns against Cincinnati. He had 152 pass yards per game with no touchdowns since. It's been 3 games. So empty backfield here. In the shotgun. Takes the snap. And a sack. Fantastic. Yeah, first place sack. Wow. That was Dewan Smoot. Wow. Just beats Wyatt Teller. God, first place sack. Come on, offense. So 2nd and 16 now. At their own 2. Hodge motions to the right. Under center, single back. Takes a snap. And he'll get to the 1. Is the offense still sleeping? God, offense. First play. Wow. Wow. First place sack. We're talking about a offensive line that's been very good. They've only allowed like 15 sacks. Now they're at their own 1. Under center. Hodge motions. Takes the snap. Hands it off to Hunt. Hunt will still going, but he'll get a decent amount, like 5 or 6. And we do absolutely nothing. Arizona's already up 7-0. Wow. Damn. It's not 7 apiece, New York and Cincinnati. Wow. So let's see what Jamie Gillen can do here. Maybe he can reverse the field. I see a lot of orange in the stands. Snap. And the boot is away. Good punt. And it'll roll. He'll take it right at the 49-yard line. And he went down. So both offenses did virtually nothing on their first drive. Wow. Okay then. Wow. Wow. So great start. Great start. But like they of course went 5 wide on the first play. Like sometimes I wonder about Stefanski. Like he probably tried to expose their secondary, but Teller got beat and Baker got sacked. God, bro. Remember? Before they bought it, the people had to put it in. Wow. Oh, man. We cannot lose to the friggin' Jacksonville Jaguars. They have like the fewest sacks in the league. But yeah, this is usually would be the game where like they go crazy. But yeah, I mean, it's first drive. It must be weird playing in like warm weather, considering the last 3 weeks they were playing in like ugly conditions. But I don't know why you're going 5 wide on the first play. That was a weird play call by Stefanski. But I understand what you're probably trying to do. You're probably trying to go deep, test that secondary out. But if you're going to do that, I would have a running back next to him. You know, you can hit that play action, cheese stuff, but they ran literally, I think, every play there after the sack. Well, so let's see what we got here. Tennessee's up 7-0. Buffalo looks like they're in the red zone. 3-0 Jets. By the way, no Tua. It is Ryan Fitzpatrick starting against his old team, one of his old teams. Arizona's up 7-0 already. Wow, that's crazy. So it's a beautiful day in Jacksonville. Definitely something different. But yeah, like I said already a few times, like there's a lot of orange in the stands. There's a lot of orange. But yeah, Glennon back for a second drive at the 50. Under center, single back, man in motion. Going to hand it off again, and they'll get a couple yards to about the 45. I wouldn't even be shocked if like Glennon threw the ball maybe less than 20, about around 20 times in this game. But yeah, they said Ronnie Harrison is questionable with a shoulder injury. Got hurt on the first play of the game. There's Carl Joseph taking over for Ronnie. But yeah, missing defensive players. Redwine, Ward, Jackson, Gustin, Takitaki, and Garrett. 4 of those guys are on the COVID list. Under center. Going to run it again, and they're going to get a first down about the 38-yard line. They're literally probably going to run it right down our throat because look what the Raiders did. This would be a stinker game for us. We would have a stinker in this one. Actually, good weather, and of course, we would play like garbage. But I mean, it's only the first drive. I'm not going to freak out yet. 1st and 10, under center, takes a snap, back to pass, throws, incomplete. Oh, great defense by Sendejo, believe it or not. He was on Keelan Cole, who had 2 guys in the end zone with him. Sendejo actually made a good play. We're in the twilight zone, everybody. Mitchell guarding him. Man, if he would have underthrew that, if I was Mitchell, I would have tried to go in front of him. I would have tried to maybe get in front of Cole and jump in front and take it, because Sendejo would have had Cole on the ground. But so it'd be 2nd and 10. Under center, single back. I'm going to run it again, and he'll get a yard of forward progress. It'll be 3rd down. Ogunjobi playing with an ankle injury. There's Vernon. Had 3 sacks last week. But hey, good play by Sendejo. Never thought I'd say that. I've rarely ever said that. But yeah, Sendejo wasn't really supposed to be starting for us. It was supposed to be Delpit, but he's out for the year with a, as we all know. 3rd and 10. Look how far they're playing off on the bottom of the screen there. God. 3rd and 10. All right, we got a false start. False start. Cam Robinson was moving way too early. And that'll back him up. Tough. Yeah, that was easy right there. Daniel Jones, 4 for 5 for 69 yards. Nice. Gallman, 1-yard touchdown run. Wow. Wilson, 103-yard kickoff. Bro, I could imagine Bad Dog and Entertainer probably flipped out when they saw that. Oh, God. Wilson had a kickoff return touchdown. Maybe that was right out. I don't know if that was like the opening kickoff or right after the touchdown or whatever, but damn. 3rd and 14, back to pass. Pressure coming, and he'll dump it off, and he'll get about 5 yards shy of the first down. Man, dude, like they're not going like, what is up with these 3rd down calls? So defense steps up big again, helped a little bit by a penalty again. There's Doug Marone, I think. And they're going to go for the field goal here, try to get some points on the board. Snap up, and it is right down the middle. Jags up 3-0. Wow. Wow. So, I love the people on Twitter, man. They're great. So you mean to tell me Sendejo actually made a good play? Oh, God. That's great. That's great. 9 sacks in 10 games. And then they sack Baker on the first snap of the game. This is going to be one of those. This is going to be a derp game. Actually made a good play. And I'm going to put, I'm going to make, I just like that, man. You love to see it. Astonished. Whoa. Oh, like, oh, whoa. I mean, yeah, Sendejo actually made a good play to save a touchdown. I'm actually shocked. Wow. I mean, I guess, you know, when he's not getting burnt, he's actually making some decent plays. I just need him to get a freaking pick or something, you know? I mean, contribute on the turnover side of things. That'd be great. But now we're going to see the Browns offense back on the field. This has been a fun start. Literally, you know, they had 9 sacks in 10 games, and then, oh, here comes Baker Mayfield. What do we do? First play, 5 wide. That's interesting. Very interesting decision to go 5 wide on the first play. But they probably listen to me. I bet you they probably listen to me. They're like, hey, that dude on YouTube said we should try to test their secondary. You know what? We're going to try and test their secondary. Let's go 5 wide on the first play. And then AVP probably looked at him, or Kevin probably looked at him and like, you sure about that? It's like, yeah. Remember, they had the lead against Pittsburgh too, I believe. But then we saw how that went. This they're not going to get shut out. And here's the kick going to Dearness Johnson, who's got a gaping hole, got blockers, and he gets a monster return. Wow. Dearness Johnson with probably the best return of the year. And we'll see where they start off. Look at the weather conditions. 49, 59, 38 as the temperatures. Extend Sendejo. Televised cardio. Mac, people slandering Mac Wilson. Donovan Peoples-Jones with the pancake. You love to see it. So here we go. First and 10 at the 45. Under center, single back. It's Chubb in the backfield. Takes the snap. Play action. Bootleg, roll left. Dumps it off to Jarvis to the 40. And he'll get to about the 30. All right. Sorry, guys. I warned you this was going to happen. Internet's messing up again. I don't know how many times it's going to do this. It might do this every like 10 minutes. So just warning you now. Stream's still going though. Second and goal. Under center. Play action. Looking. Throws. Caught. Touchdown, Jarvis Landry. Bless him. That one will count though. Browns literally moved down the field right. Easy. Easy. So change the got the thing ready to go, but man, he had good ball placement. Wow. Great drive. That's the drive you love right there. So here's Parkey, set to kick is up, and it is good. So it is 7-3 Browns. 3:40 to go here in the first quarter. Bless them, then. Gotta tweet it out real quick. Listen. You love to see it, man. PAT is good. 7-3 Browns. But yeah, guys, like I said before, just warning you now, if this thing goes black, it's because my internet, which is good as hell, but it's spotty. Because a little gust of wind and it interrupts it. So we're good there. 7-3. What's up, Johnny? Just warning you now, if it goes out, don't fear. It'll be back at some point. Not leaving you. It's just my internet is very unpredictable. It is unstable. I'm going to try and get like an Ethernet cable or something to maybe help it out. You know, using a wired connection instead of Wi-Fi connection, I'm sure would be a lot better. But we'll see how that would work, if that would work. Nate Robinson. Oh, yeah. Wow. But yeah, man, I mean, after that first drive, I was like, ugh. But then, like, this drive, like, they're rolling him out, getting him the ball, man. You love that. Got Jarvis open. You love to see it. Now, we're going to get some score updates as it's 7-0 Minnesota. 7-3 Browns. 14-7 Tennessee. 6-0 Atlanta. 7-6 Buffalo. And, of course, they are tied in Cincinnati at 7 apiece. Giants scored on a 1-yard touchdown run, and then the Bengals took a kickoff to the house. Giants fans all week were saying how easy the Bengals are going to, it's an easy win. I want the freaking Giants to win, but that ain't an easy win. It's far from it. Jags have a tiny bit of, not the Jags, the Bengals have a tiny bit of talent as the kick is away, and it will go into the end zone for a touchback. Bengals are not an easy win. They have, they have like spots of talent. They're not like loaded, but don't sleep on them. Especially like, Tyler Boyd, AJ Green, T. Higgins. Oh, they have Brandon Allen starting at quarterback. Brandon Allen ain't no scrub. Look what he did to us last year. He ain't no scrub. I mean, he's just like, a third-string quarterback? Second-string quarterback? So, yeah. Harrison's out, of course. 1st and 10, hands it off, and now Robinson's going to bust one for a first down past their own 40. So, Ronnie Harrison got hurt on the first play of the game. He is now out, of course. Has a chance to get a revenge game or whatever, but he's out. Of course, a shoulder, literally on the first play of the game. Of course. I can already see the Browns fans in the chat in my recap video saying Tedrick Thompson, Tedrick Thompson. I don't know about Tedrick Thompson, bro. I mean, and there's Robinson again. They're literally going to feed Robinson probably all game long. He's literally their best player on their offense without Chark or Conley. They have Laviska Shenault, and you don't sleep on him or Cole. But yeah, by far, Robinson's their primetime player. Entering week 12, they're third in rush yards per game, tied for third in rushes of 10-plus yards, fifth in rushes for first down. So, yeah, they like to run the ball. 1st and 10, takes a snap, hands it off, and he'll get small amount at the 37-yard line. Wow. Yeah, Ronnie Harrison, first play against his old team, gets hurt. Yeah, first play, first tackle, he's out with a shoulder. Could be a sprain, could be a dislocation, I don't know. Could be like a precaution thing. I don't know what they're going to do. Guess we'll hear about it after the game, probably tomorrow. 2nd and 6, Glennon in the gun, running back to his right. Takes a snap, caught to the 30. That's Johnson, Colin Johnson. Yeah, if we had Garrett in this game, we probably would have had like 4 sacks already. No pass rush. Now watch, Vernon's going to go back to being his pedestrian self. He's going to go back to being his pedestrian self because he's not facing the Eagles. Of course, he turns up against the Eagles, and then he's just going to go away against everybody else. Need a freaking turnover here, guys. Let's go. 1st and 10. Takes a snap. Throws it deep. And it's over everybody's head. Keelan Cole, and there's a flag. And it's probably going to be holding. On us. Yep. Pass interference on Mitchell. So, yeah, it looks like this might actually be a high-scoring affair. Yeah, right there. He just reached out. Can't get pressure on Glennon. This might just be a high-scoring game. I thought it was going to be us blowing them out, but that's what happens when you don't have Ward. They were going to probably target Mitchell a lot anyway. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line, takes a snap, hands it off, and he'll run into a brick wall, and he'll maybe get 2 yards of forward progress at the second effort. 2nd and 8, so 2 yards. But against this Browns offense, you got to get touchdowns if you're the Jags. We got to hold them to at least a field goal. It would be so Jaguars if we got a turnover here. Drive all the way down the field and then we get a turnover. That's what happened last week. Remember that? That was fun. Do it again. Come on. Get a turnover. 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Rolling. He's going to take off. And he'll be stopped about 3 yards shy of the first down. It'd be 3rd and 3. And that'll end the first quarter. So after 1, it is 7-3 Browns. All right, let's update it on Twitter, like I always do. You love to see Jarvis Landry getting touchdowns. That was his first touchdown of the year, believe it or not. He should have had one against the Raiders, but they reversed it because I guess he didn't have full possession of the ball when he went to the ground. So he got his first touchdown of the year. It's about time. You love to see that, man, but it sucks that it had to come in week 12. That's bad, bro. Ugh.
got that towel in there just in case. Laying in the yellow bucket. Words off all the people that keep just keep the eye on how high it gets.
All right.
You might not even get high. Who knows? I don't know.
All right.
We should have had the people come out a couple months ago. They've been here since, look, they've had people come out here and show to the
Titans defense getting eaten alive. Wow. You hate to see that. The thing is, we face them next week. Okay. All right. So, how are we feeling headed into the second quarter? I'm feeling pretty confident. But we got to get a stop here. You know, it's third down. It's freaking hold them to 3 points. (14-7) Tennessee. Wow. Wow, there's the Glennon clan. Looks like they're enjoying, I think it was pretzels. Under center, hands it off, and he'll get the first down by about a half an inch. Third and okay, yeah, first down. All right. I'm gonna guess both teams are gonna bully these battered up secondaries. First and goal, under center, I formation, going bunch. Robinson's gonna run on the outside. He'll get 2-yard gain. $11 rushes for 60 yards. Yeah, he's getting a good chunk. He's probably going to have over 100 some yards, probably 150 at this rate. Second and goal. Shotgun running back to the left. Takes the snap. Nope, overthrown. Third down. Trying to go after Kevin Johnson, who is not a slouch in any means. If you're not careful, he could get you. But it's third down and goal. Once again, let's see what they draw up. Last couple third downs, they've been doing these like short screen passes and stuff. Be careful for the fade route to Eifert or something. So there's Vernon. Went nuts against the Eagles. Now watch, he's going to go back to being his pedestrian self. Shotgun running back to the right. And we got a whistle. Timeout. Jacksonville calls time. So, yeah. Okay. Must have not liked what they saw. So 14 apiece in Indianapolis. That's going to be a high-scoring game. But you'd expect that, right? Two very good offenses. I mean, Tennessee's defense is kind of sus. Kind of worries me for next week. Hopefully we get Miles back. Yeah, but how about Cincinnati? Cincinnati tied up with the Giants, 7 apiece. That game's going to be like very close. So third and goal. There's, I think, who is that? Marone or is that is that Gruden? That's Gruden right there. That's Jay Gruden, their offensive coordinator. Yeah. So let's see what Glennon can do here. Third and goal. Shotgun. Takes a snap. Batted away by Malcolm Smith? No. BJ Goodson. Good job with the red zone D by Goodson. Our linebackers are very underrated. Wilson, he's meh, but Smith and Goodson, they're really good. All right. So kick is away. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. Again, here we go with the internet messing up. It was fine all week. And then game day does this. I'm going to have to get me an Ethernet cable or something. So we held them to another field goal. Very impressive. Very impressive. But yeah, Stephen Carlson got a big reception. They were dotting up the Jaguars defense in the second drive of the game. So Baker Mayfield, under center, single back, it's Chubb. Hands it off. Chubb going to bounce outside, and he'll get to about the 29-yard line. Gain of about 4, maybe 5. Okay, 4. Like I said earlier, though, my internet's probably going to be so off and on today for some reason. So if I cut out, just know that's what happened. I'll be back at some point. Within like 30 seconds to like a minute, maybe a minute and a half at the latest. 2nd and 6. Under center, Carlson goes into the fullback position, hands it off again, and Chubb will bounce forward for a first down. He got hit by I think he got pushed forward by his own guy, kind of pinballed a little bit. And so 1st and 10. Let's see. Okay, wait. There's Schobert. Oh, missed tackle. What do you know? Classic Joe Schobert. Can't bring him down. Yeah, birthday touchdown for Jarvis. How about that? Bet you that was fun. So 1st and 10. Under center. Hooper motions to the left. Under center, single back. Takes a snap. Play action. Look at the blocking. Throws. Caught. Oh, it's incomplete. Trying to go to Taywan Taylor. So it's second down. See where he was. Oh, off the hands. I thought he caught that. Okay, it was off his hands. From the camera angle, it looked like he caught it, but no, it was like off the hands. He had pins or hands.
I'll see you, Joe.
See ya. Second and 10 now. Under center, 3 receivers to the right. Single back. It's Chubb. Takes a snap, back to pass. Where you going, Baker? Rolls. He's going to run for about a yard. That was a weird play call. I guess he just figured to get a yard, positive yardage. And there's Aaron Lynch on the sidelines for the Jaguars. Okay. He retired and then came back. So third down for the Browns here. Third down for the Browns. You love it. Baker lining up in the shotgun with Hunt to his right. 3 receivers to the left. Baker takes a snap. Rolls to his right. Throws, and it's caught by Kaderil Hodge for the first down, and he plays the air guitar. That must be his first down celebration there. You love it. Play the air guitar. Yeah. Is he rocking out? Yeah. But yeah, you see, avoids the pressure, rolls. That's one thing that Carson Wentz never does. He never rolls out. They never have him rolling out. So we're in enemy territory now. First and 10, under center, single back. Bunch formation to the left. And Njoku's in the game, it looks like. Takes a snap, hands it off, and Chubb's going to muscle his way for a nice little chunk of yardage. Got this with the tackle. But yeah, it seems as though Chubb kind of, chips away at you for like the first 3 quarters, and then come fourth quarter, he finishes you off with a big run. And oh, he lost his shoe. Wills runs off the field because he lost his shoe. So for one play, Kendall Lamb will take over at left tackle here. And then Wills will come back in once he gets his shoe situation figured out. Under center, single back. Play action, rolls to his right. He could actually take off. Oh, he's going to throw. Caught by glue hands Jarvis Landry for the huge first down. They're probably going to feature him a lot here because of the fact that we're facing another battered secondary. Like, these guys got their second and third string corners on these guys. And I figured Jarvis was probably going to have a nice day. But yeah, first and 10, they're going to pitch it to Chubb. Runs out wide. He'll get just past the 10 on the last lunge. And he'll get probably to the 7 or 6 yard line. About the 7 yard line. My dogs are loving it. Yeah, air guitar. Yeah. Can't see it because of the scoreboard, but yeah, playing the air guitar. Yeah. So second down and 3. Let's see what they decide to go with here. That was Baker's first touchdown pass in 3 games. How about that? For second and 3. Under center. Chubb in the backfield. Landry out wide right. Now he's going to motion to the left. Takes the snap. Back to pass. Throws a fade and incomplete. And he tried to reach for it, but wasn't going to get there. And he has 106 games with 2+ receptions behind only Antonio Brown, 119 games. And, of course, Antonio Brown's playing now. So third and 3, there's Stefanski. Let's see what they draw up for this one. Going shotgun. I believe that's Hunt to his right. Njoku motions into the slot, takes the snap, back to pass, rolls, throws, caught. That's a first down to Hodge. Mr. Reliable on third down. Kaderil Hodge, who primarily was a special teamer last year, all of a sudden is getting a prominent role with the team as our, I guess, number 2 or 3 receiver, depending on what you see Higgins as. He's kind of one of the reasons why I don't see us going after Kenny Stills. Maybe they believe in Taywan Taylor as that speed guy. But yeah, first and goal. Going shotgun. Hunt motions into the backfield to his right, to Baker's right. Takes the snap. Looking. Throws, and he just over the hands of Higgins. Wide open, but just a little too much mustard on that. He rifled that one. Little off balance, too. I think he could have settled down and he would have had it. I think it was a little rushed. And yeah, see, he was wide open. He actually had Hunt, too, wide open. So again, he misses a wide open receiver. Just off the hand. So yeah, that's kind of on Higgins, too. If he was a little bit taller, he probably caught that. He would have caught that if he was a little bit taller. Maybe some like an inch longer arms. So second and goal, under center, single back. Hodge motions, takes a snap. They're just going to hand it off to Hunt. Hunt's going to go nowhere. Okay. He had Hunt and Higgins wide open because they ran like a legal pick move, like a cross route, and they didn't pass off Higgins, so Higgins was wide open, and there was no pressure, so Baker could have just sat there, chilled, and then whoop, easy pass, touchdown. He might have thought there was going to be pressure or something. But dude, he could have settled down a little bit on that one, but oh well. Back to pass. Off the hands, as that's Landry. And we get nothing. Second straight game we've had something like that happen. This dude needs to settle down. Off balance again, little high. Although Landry again could have had that. That's a good throw, though. Just off the hands. Like if that's Odell probably catches that because Odell probably would catch that. Oh, come on, Baker. People slander you for that stuff. So here's Parkey. Snap, kick is up, and it is good. That's a chip shot. Easy money. And yeah, so 10-6 Browns. That's he had Hunt and Chubb wide open. He missed him. I think he kind of rushed himself a little bit. Yeah, he needs to settle down. 10-6 Browns. And just scoreboard here in a moment. Whoop, no. I do not want that hashtag on Twitter. This one. Tried to freaking have me say Brownsville. I was like, what? All right, let's change the scoreboard. It's 10. Oh, I forgot to change the scoreboard before. There we go, 10-6. There we go. There we go. Too busy going on about the Browns. Oh boy. I think it's like a mental clock in him because he's always throwing these passes off balance. He needs to just like go back, settle down, bam, bam, boom. He would have had him. He makes like a nice little, balanced throw, level throw, but he throws these things off balance like he's expecting to get mugged. Like, wide open, but of course he Like, you can't get an easier opportunity than that. Like, they literally did. There was a miscommunication on defense, and that would have been an easy walk-in touch. That would have been an easy touchdown. Just a little high. He's a little high. Just a tad bit high. He needs to like settle down. I think it's in his head. It's like a mental thing. He thinks he's going to get mugged by pass rushers. As there's the ensuing kickoff, and it'll be taken to the 24-yard line, 23, 24-yard line. So let's see what the defense can do as there's 6:57 to go here in the first half. And I believe the Browns will get the ball to start the second half. But, man, you got to get 7 there, man. You got to get 7. No excuse for that. You got to get 7 points. You got to get 6. He had a guy right there. He even had Kareem Hunt, too. But might have been a little excited, too. I think he was thinking touchdown before he threw it. Back to pass. No pressure. Throws. Caught. Gotta love it how Tavi is like, oh, he's going to hold the ball. No pass rush. So it appears that our guys get triggered by seeing the Eagles because, like I said, we wrecked them. We're facing an arguably not as good offensive line because, I mean, you're facing Lane Johnson and Jason Peters, 2 stalwarts, but they're just not playing good. These guys are not that good either, and we can't get a pass rush. What is this? What is up with this freaking, like, what is up with that? Under center, single back, got a man in motion. That's Chenault. Going to hand it off, and Robinson will get a couple yards, about 3 yards or so on forward progress. Baker has peaked. This is what we can expect from now until the end of his career. Flashes of greatness, followed by mental mistakes. Well, he plays well, he missed. You act like those other QBs are not missing. The thing is, if that's a taller receiver, and Higgins is pretty tall. If that's Odell, I'm pretty sure Odell finds a way to bring that in. I think it's like he gets excited, I think. I think he got a little overzealous with that one. Just a little high. It was not like he aired it. He didn't airmail him. It was just off the hands. And here's Chenault gets about 9. I'm sorry, not 9, but maybe a gain of, we're going to put 6. I said 9. It was 2nd and 7. He got a gain of 6. But 10-6 Browns. Like, I don't think he ever had a receiver that wide open. I think he was shocked. He probably tried to put a lot of mustard on it to try to get it over the defense, but he put a little too much. 3rd and 1, and they're going to get the first down. Don't you just love that, though? Our defense wrecks the Eagles, but then we face the Jags, and all of a sudden we can't get a pass rush. Yeah, Odell probably would have caught that because that dude has crazy hops and the fact that he's got hands like glue, just like Jarvis. Although Jarvis honestly should have caught that one ball too. But, hey, it's not like every other quarterback doesn't have those kind of plays. Every quarterback has those plays. They're like near misses. 1st and 10 under center. Takes a snap. Play action. Throws. Wide open. Touchdown. Oh, my God. This is going to be a high-scoring game, isn't it? This defense sucks. God. Play in good weather and you suck. Imagine that. They might see if he stepped out. No, he's in. He's in. Oh, boy, this is going to be one of those games, isn't it? So 12-6 Jacksonville. 12-10 Jacksonville. Pending extra point. Baker, you can't miss those touchdowns. Kick is up, and it is good. So it is 13-10 Jaguars. Oh, Baker. Should have hit that, but this defense is, we missed Denzel Ward. Wow. They're going to bully our secondary. I think both secondaries are going to get bullied in this game. So this is going to be a high-scoring game, it looks like. Mike Glennon. This is going to be a high-scoring game, isn't it? This is going to be a high-scoring game. High-scoring game, isn't it? A close, high-scoring game, isn't it? It's going to be close, isn't it? But then again, we're talking about the Steelers and Big Ben. Ben doesn't miss those throws. Although he did throw an interception in the end zone last week. So, yeah. Baker's the best QB we've ever had. He is good enough and will be even better next year, whole year in the same offense, training camp. Yeah, but you cannot miss a wide open receiver, especially when your defense is butter juice, booty juice again. It's so funny, though. It's so funny. We get relentless pass rush against the Eagles, and their offensive line sucks. The Jaguars' offensive line is as bad, but we can't get a pass rush. But then again, for some reason, we can't stop James Robinson. That's because Doug Peterson's a freaking idiot. I don't know if is Doug Marrone that big of an idiot? No. I don't think he'd go away from the run game like that. Flashback to 2012, 13. I think there was actually people on the Twitter timeline. Not 2015. No, I remember hearing people talking about, yeah, we should hire Doug Marrone. I'm glad we didn't. This is going to be a very close, high-scoring game, isn't it? But, of course, Glennon tears apart us. Glennon versus Baker. Who would have thought? Defense is trash now. And here's the return on the kick from Dearness Johnson. Gets put down at the 15-yard line. This is going to be a close, high-scoring game. Could also be the fact that we're playing in warm weather for once. But Baker's going to get ripped apart for missing. This is gonna be a close game. Like, Joe Woods, what are you doing, my dude? You're getting torn apart by a undrafted running back and a quarterback who got benched for Mitch Trubisky. Like, what is that? 1st and 10 for Baker, shotgun, empty backfield. And they got a guy to jump. Should be a free play, and he's gonna go deep. Nope. And there's a flag. So it's a free play. Yep. Offsides in the defense. Baker, man. And we would have overlooked it if Higgins would have brought it in somehow. But, man, it was wide open. And there was no pressure. It's not like he had a guy in his face like last week. He could have sat there, set his feet, and then bam, hit a throw to Higgins. Higgins is doing his little dance in the end zone. But no. 1st and 5 after the penalty, under center, single back. Takes a snap, hands it off to Chubb, who's going to bounce it, and he'll get a 1st down. Gain of about 6 or 7. Looked horrible on that last drive. He made some good throws, but those last couple in red zone. Ugh. I feel like he gets too amped up in the red zone. Like he's thinking touchdown before he even throws the ball. Gotta settle down, my dude. I think he gets amped up. Yeah. But our defense, man, what the hell? 1st and 10. Jarvis motions to the bottom of the screen to the right. Under center, single back. Takes the snap. Hands it off again to Chubb. Chubb's going to bounce it. Miss a tackle. Breaks a couple more tackles, and he'll get about a gain of 9 near the 40. So he's about the 36 or 37-yard line. I mean, I'm just happy he threw a touchdown to Jarvis. That's so funny, though. Like, 1 minute, Baker throws dimes, and then the next drive, he throws wild. Like, he's so off and on. But he is the best quarterback we've had in ages, so I'm not going to complain. He just has to get better. 2nd and 1, under center, single back. Hodge motions, takes a snap, play action, rolls, throws, caught somehow. Wow. Landry with another big catch with a guy almost all over him. Wow. And there's a flag. Oh. And there was pass interference. Wow. That was see, like I said, he throws dimes 1 minute and then he'll throw a trash pass the next. It's so funny. Let's see the throw here. Yeah, he grabbed him a little bit. That was a dime. This dude crazy. So 1st and 10, under center. We're going to motion Bryant to the bottom of the screen. You have DPJ. Okay, so Bryant goes into the fullback slot. Hands it off to Hunt. Hunt will get a couple yards. And there's now 2 minutes to go here in the half. So it would be clutch to get a touchdown here because we get the ball to start the second half. So we could score a touchdown here, get the ball back for the second half, and keep it going. Yeah, it shouldn't even be that. It should be like freaking, 14-6. But our defense is butter now, apparently, without Denzel Ward and Miles. God, man, like, this reminds me so much of what happened in like 2017 and stuff when Miles was out. When he had that high ankle sprain to start his career, no pass rush. This is the case pretty much whenever Miles is off the field, even when he's playing. We have virtually no pass rush. Like Vernon turned up against the freaking Raiders, 2 sacks, got 3 last week, and now he's going to disappear again. Like, bro, man, you need to be dominating these guys. These guys are not good. We can't do shit without Miles or Denzel. And then we lost Ronnie Harrison on the first play of the freaking game to a shoulder injury. That's so funny with Baker, though. Like 1 minute he'll throw a dime, and then the next minute he'll throw a trash pass. But yeah, they're probably gonna feature Jarvis. Baker's so funny. Baker's so up and down, it's crazy. But yeah, Jarvis out here bowling on his birthday. Someone on Twitter said, I'm utterly befuddled by Baker right now. Some of these throws today have been spectacular, yet he missed the easiest one. He'll make the tough ones. Now, if there was a guy draped all over Higgins, he would have made the throw, and that would have been a touchdown. But he's so open. I think Baker thought, that's too easy. I think he got a little amped up. That's why it went over his head a little bit. Threw it a little high. It's not like he sailed it. He just threw it just off the hands. If that's Odell or even Jarvis, that's probably a touchdown. I think he overthinks himself sometimes. 21-14 Tennessee, 10-7 Cincinnati. Ooh, that's tough. 14-6 Buffalo. Bro, imagine New York loses to the Bengals after talking all that crap this week. Their fans were like saying, yeah, this is a win. They suck. Like, Don't underestimate the Bengals, though. They got nothing to lose, just like the Jaguars. 2nd and 6, under center, single back. It's Kareem in the backfield. Takes a snap, play action. Throw off the hands. Okay, Jarvis, that's on you right there, my guy. That's all on you. That's all Jarvis right there. Jarvis has to catch that. Just off the hands. Everything's always off the hands. 3rd down. That's mainly Jarvis because that's a catchable ball. So 3rd and 6, shotgun running back to the right. Jarvis motions to the left. Takes the snap, back to pass. Throws, and then he'll catch that. That's so funny. Going to Landry again for the 1st down. So at least he made up for it. He made up for it. Woman is running our defense today. No, she's running our tight ends. No, Joe Woods is doing our defense. Callie Brownson is taking over as the tight ends coach because the current tight ends coach is with his wife who gave birth. Here's Hunt. Bounces it, gets the 1st down, and I think he's in the red zone. Yep. 13-yard burst, and timeout. Jacksonville. I mean, the Browns are going to score. But our defense has got to step up, bro. Our offense is good enough to we can score. I mean, that missed touchdown to Higgins, like the old Browns, that would have been a death sentence. But this team is good enough to where they can come back from that. Baker just has to kind of lower the ball a little bit, just a smidge, or maybe Higgins has to maybe go up and extend a little bit more for that one. Because that was kind of off of Higgins' hands. But I think it was I think Baker just got a little too juiced up for that one. I mean, it happens, you know. You see that, your eyes get open, you're like, oh, I got him. And then you're thinking touchdown already. And no. 1st and goal, under center, single back. Hooper motions to the left. Now they're going to motion Bryant to the left into the fullback slot. Play action. Throws. Wide open. Touchdown. Hooper. Hooper for 6. Now he's got 2 today already. Hooper. Yeah, he likes to make throws in traffic, apparently. All right, let me change the let me change off the play action. Nobody around him, pretty much. So Hooper, 8 plays, 3-minute drive. Snap, kick is up, and it is good. 17-13 Browns. And Browns offense is looking good. Probably feels weird for Baker throwing the ball like this. But yeah, he had 2 guys jumping after the ball and had Hooper wide open. Tough. But you love to see it. 17-13. Let me tweet it out. Hooper. The 2nd touchdown of the year, believe it or not. PAT is good. 17-13 Browns. Hooper. And then, of course, like I said, we get ball to start the 2nd half. So score updates for the people. First, we're going to start off with Miami. They're up 13-3 over the Jets. 10-7 Arizona over New England. They're tied at 7 in Minnesota just before half. Of course, we already know about our score. 21-14 Tennessee. That's going to be a dandy. 10-7 Cincinnati. They're just before half. And then Buffalo's up 14-6. 4 minutes to go before half over there. 6-3 Atlanta over Vegas. We need Atlanta to win. I mean, we could honestly use a Buffalo win. We need Indy to win. And we really kind of need Arizona. And, well, the Jets aren't going to win, so we're not even going to worry about them. But, yeah. I think the Jets aren't even going to win, so we don't even get your hopes up because the Jets are not winning. In my opinion, this was like the last winnable game for the Jets. I think Baker just needs to settle down. If I was AVP, I'd be like, bro, you just need to cool down a little bit. You just need the Jags to keep allowing the first read to be open for the most part. They're obliging. Yeah, the Jags are leaving everybody open. And here's the kick from Parkey. It will go into the end zone for a touchback. So, 1:10 to go. 17-13 Browns. But there's Kelly Brownson coaching the position. She's coaching the tight ends. First interim female positional coach in NFL history. She's the chief of the staff. She walks around the sidelines, just making sure everything's good. A coaching assistant with Buffalo last year. USA Women's National American Football Team, 2-time gold medalist. DC Divas. Oh, she played football? That's dope. 1st and 10. Might get him, Claiborne. Do something. And there's a catch. And Keelan Cole with the catch. So it would be 1st down. Jacksonville has 1 timeout left as we approach the 50 seconds mark. Shotgun for Glennon. Running back to his right. Takes a snap. Pressure coming, and he'll get it off. It'll be a dump pass. And you love how the secondary players just get up in there and stop Robinson after the dump off. It'll be 2nd down. First time I think we actually had somebody get near Glennon all game pretty much so far, and it was Claiborne. Vernon apparently just does not – I guess he just doesn't like the Eagles because he turned up against the Eagles. He ain't turning up right now, bro. We need that. 2nd and 4. Shotgun. Takes the snap. Get him. Glennon going deep. And he underthrew him. I don't know who 34 is, but he was the nearest guy, and he was about a yard or 2 behind. 3rd and 4. Vernon was getting close. He had to kind of evade Vernon and try to throw the ball deep, and he's lucky 34 for the Browns was not looking because he underthrew him severely. So there's Rosas getting ready for probably another field goal attempt. 30 seconds to go here in the half. Shotgun empty backfield, takes a snap. Throws, it's a 1st down. Keeping him in bounds. And they're going to call timeout, I think. Yep. They're going to use their final timeout. I did not expect this game to be this close. But then again, I didn't expect our defense to just shut up like they did. I mean, we just gave up a touchdown to Mike Glennon for the first time in God knows how long. I mean, he's barely played at all. His first start since 17, 18 with the Bears. I mean, we actually faced Glennon, I think, one other time when he was with the Bucks, and we beat him. That was a very close game. But, I mean, Glennon did say he was going to let it rip, so, yeah. 1st and 10, shotgun running back to the right. Takes a snap. And he's going to – oh, man, if Goodson was there, he would have had it, but he was kind of out of position. He was the nearest player, I think, near the ball. They ruled it an incomplete pass as looks like – they had Richardson at defensive end. They said they were going to do. Oh no, it was Vernon. Vernon was getting close. Vernon's getting close. He's just got to connect. I'm sorry, it wasn't Vernon. It was Richardson. Wow, I didn't see in the camera angle. I didn't see Vernon, but yeah, Vernon's in there. There's Richardson, Claiborne, Ogunjobi. 20 seconds to go. 2nd and 10. Takes a snap. Throws. They're going to dump it off. They're going to stop him. 13 seconds, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and they're going to spike it. So 4 seconds to go. And they're going to bring out the field goal squad. So Rosas will come out for his 3rd field goal of the game. Glennon will be cleaning pools soon. I bet you if they would have started Luton, he probably would have thrown like 2 picks already. Glennon actually, like, if you think about it, he's kind of like Josh McCown-esque. He's a good backup, but as a starter, he's kind of a derp. So 54-yard attempt, and it's way off to the right. And so it'll remain 17-13 at half. So we're at halftime now. Browns will get the ball to start the second half. Eric Henry, 17 carries, 140 yards, 3 touchdowns. Oh, my God. Talk about beasting. Big bro. So, yeah. Defense didn't give up a touchdown before half. Josh Allen is down. Oh, my God. That's tough. At half, 17-13. Well, I didn't think this game was going to be this close at halftime. You know, dude almost ripped Vernon's jersey off. Yeah, he kind of did almost. So, how are we feeling at halftime now? What's up, Steele Jackson? You guys ready for Tuesday? I mean, God, man. It must suck being a Steeler fan right now and a Ravens fan because think about this, all right? Imagine being a Steelers and Ravens fan this week. You know, you're getting hyped up for the week. You're like, yeah, man, we plan Thanksgiving. We're going to have fun. We're going to stomp the Ravens. You know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday comes. You know, you're like, okay, man, think about Thursday. You're thinking, yeah, man, we playing today or yesterday. Let's say Wednesday. You know, it's like, yeah, we're going to be good. You know, we got this. And then before you know it, it's like, okay, Ravens are infected. Okay, maybe it won't be too bad. And then 5 guys infected, 10 guys infected. It's like, okay. Next thing you hear, the game's not happening Thursday. It's like, okay. So they say, okay, Sunday night. Oh, Sunday, 1:15. Interesting. What, not even a few hours later or whatever, a day later? Not even. Next thing you hear is Tuesday. Wow. If it happens. Yeah, there's a chance it won't happen. And if they postpone it, they'll move it to week 18. Now, people say, well, why would you want to eat week 18? Well, what would probably happen is they would play week 18. Any other games that are in that situation, I don't think they're going to forfeit because that would be bad on all ends. No one would get paid from it, pretty much. And you'd go to week 18, and I guess that week off for the other teams would give them a chance to bubble up. One man from Baltimore calls that outbreak. Freaking Steve Saunders or whatever, the freaking strength and conditioning coach. You know, you're the closest dude other than the actual coaches to the players. You're, touching the same equipment that they are pretty much. You're not wearing a mask or anything like that. Like, oh my God, this dude's a freaking idiot. And of course, it's against the Steelers too. You know that. Of course, it's the Steelers, the Titans, and the Ravens. Ugh. Yeah, that's the touchdown that gave them that 12, 13, 10 lead. But then there's this play to Hooper in the back of the end zone for a touchdown. Yay! 17-13 Browns at half. Matt Ryan. Calvin Ridley. Ooh. All right, so let's see what the scores of the other games are. 28-14 Tennessee. Oh my God. Wow. If Tennessee and we win, you know that game is going to get flexed. You know they're licking their chops at NBC. They're like, like, ooh, Tennessee looking good. We're looking good. 17-6 Buffalo, 13-3 Atlanta. They're tied at 10 in Cincinnati. I know Giants fans didn't expect that. But, you know, Cincinnati's playing like they have nothing to lose. Arizona versus New England. Are you smaller than a fifth grader? Murray, 14 of 20 for 131 yards. Oh, look at this. That was right off a touchdown. Oh, wow. So the kick return touchdown was right after they scored. Dude, that's tough. You score on a 1-yard touchdown, and then you immediately give up a 100-some yard. Wow. That's, you hate to see that, man. I bet you Bad Dog and Entertainer were flipping out when they saw that. Wow. You know they were flipping out when they saw that. You knew they were. Hmm. Those play action passes are working like a dream for Baker. Like he's diming up the defense off the play action. 10 of 15, 146 yards, 2 touchdowns in the first half. Snapped a 3-game streak without a passing touchdown. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 17-6 Buffalo. Pretty much every game is at half. Yeah. Very good first half from the Browns. I will say that. Playing really good. What's up, UCF? Go Browns. What's up, Kid Wilson? Baker needs a 7-foot receiver. One more like a 6'6" receiver. Yeah. I'm glad we aren't facing Mike Glennon. You face Jake Luton. But then again, you know, I mean, we're without Denzel Ward. Monty Harrison went out literally first play of the game with a shoulder injury because, of course, right? Dude has a chance to have a revenge game and he gets hurt. Of course. Yeah, I saw that. Derrick Henry going nuts. And guess what? We got to face him next week. I'm hoping and praying we get Miles back, which we should get him back. It's past the whole 10-day window where I guess he's like contagious or whatever. I think he couldn't play this week because of timing when he was put on the COVID list. So hopefully he'll be good to go. No, UCF is not at the game. He actually did a video before this game pretty much saying he's only going to watch the first half, and then he has family matters to attend to. So, yeah. Mike Glennon has a good history with us. That's why I said, oh, yeah, he's never lost to Pittsburgh. We haven't faced him often. I think the last time we faced Mike Glennon was when he was with Tampa Bay, and we barely won that game back in 2014. Someone got ejected in the Colts game? Wow, I don't know. I'll probably see something on Twitter. It was a hype video. Okay, I see you at UCF. But yeah, guys, if you haven't, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Of course, also subscribe to UCF Jaguar. He keeps it real with the Jaguars, just like I keep it real with the Browns. I mean, I was making videos when UCF first came onto the YouTube scene. Really good video maker, when his team's actually good, when he actually puts effort into his videos, which I mean he does put effort into his videos. It's just, would you really want to put effort into a video for a 1-9 football team? I mean, at this rate, if I was UCF Jaguar and if someone complains like, hey, your videos suck, it's like, well, bro, just be happy I'm putting out a video right now for you. That's essentially what it'd be like. You should win this game by at least 20. Yeah, hopefully. We should have scored earlier, but it's whatever. We just got to get stops against Glennon. Knows the struggle. Yeah, I made videos for a 0-16 football team. So, Matt Adams got ejected. Okay, no idea who that is, but all right. But yeah, I mean, if you're like in the TT, if you're like a trash talker, TTC member, if you've watched it, even video makers in general, bro, for the football, you got these football video makers that go ghost after when their team sucks. I freaking stuck around and made videos for a team that went 0-16, and I tried my hardest to hype up this team. But as the season goes, it gets harder and harder to hype up the team because you suck so bad. There's nothing to look forward to, really, except for that number 1 overall draft pick. And honestly, you're just waiting for the season to end so you can start talking draft. Some no-name linebacker. Yeah, that explains a lot. That's like, I would always say, I would always tell friends and stuff on here. That's why you don't see a lot of draft stuff from me right now, because I don't give a crap about the draft right now. When we stunk, there was always this thing with the Browns fans, like, yeah, we're thinking draft by week 6. We're heading into December, and I have looked at a mock draft maybe twice, just for lulz, just to see where they have us. And I go on walterfootball.com, and right now I'd have to go to the second page of the first round mock just to see where we are. That's crazy. Now it's coming back next week. Hope so. I hope so. Corey Davis and Murray. Oh, yeah. Talking on Twitter. And I'll tell you one thing. Who really, whose life must suck right now? Nate Robinson. That dude, I honestly don't know why he did it. But I can understand. Maybe I can understand it. You're facing a YouTuber. You're thinking, I can knock out Jake Paul easily. This dude got knocked out by Jake Paul. Like, what? I understand Jake Paul's been training for like a couple of years. He's actually fought some guys, but he's mainly fought YouTubers. He hasn't really fought a straight up professional fighter. And this dude out here calling out Conor McGregor and freaking Dylan Danis. Like, Dylan would chew you up and spit you out. Wow. Titans put up 35 in the first half. Oh, my God. All right, so we're getting ready for the third quarter. Nate Robinson got dogged. Yeah, he did. And how about that Mike Tyson fight? They called it a draw when it clearly wasn't. But that's neither here nor there. But yeah, we're getting ready for the third quarter. 35 points and 346 total yards in the first half. Colts are without DeForest Buckner, Autry, and Bobby Okereke, but this has been an utter domination. Yeah. God, bro. And we face them next week. Hopefully they have a letdown against us next week. But there's the stats. 141 passing yards, one less than them, 63 rushing, 204 total yards, 3 of 5 on third down, 1 penalty for 12 yards. Jags, 142, 71, 213, 3 of 7 on third down, 3 penalties for 15 yards. Paul trains every day. I know. So here's the kick, and we're underway for the third quarter, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. So let's see what Baker and company do here to start the second half. I would love a touchdown to come right out, and I would love a touchdown right off the bat. And then hopefully the defense can come out and just start mauling them. 10 of 15, 147, and 2 touchdowns for Baker. Remember, the last 3 games, he really got around only like 100 yards around there. 1st and 10 under center. Landry motions to the bottom of the screen to the right. Chubb in the backfield. Play action. Rolls. Throws. Caught. That's Bryant. And he lost the ball. Again with a freaking fumble. Dude, like, Bryant. It's the second time Bryant's fumbled. And of course, it's Joe Schobert who does it. Oh, boy. Come on, Bryant. And then, whoop, it's out. Yep. Come on, bro. Wow. First play right out of the half. Come on, Harrison. That's a good play, though, by Schobert. Wow. So 1st and 10 at the 30. Hands it off, and Robinson will get about 3 yards. Wow. That's the second time Bryant has fumbled. Wow. Come on, Harrison. You got to be better than that. 2nd and 7, so it's a gain of 3. Come on, we need a turnover of our own here. We need to force a turnover here. And he'll get a yard. The Browns have usually, this is where they usually start taking control of games right here. You know, I've even said in my previews and stuff, don't sleep on these guys. You know, never sleep on a team because these are professional football teams. Yeah, they're 1-9, but they got nothing to lose. Pressure coming, and he's going to take off, and he'll slide. He'll be about a yard shy of the first, maybe 2 yards. They're going to rule him about a yard shy of the first down. So let's see what Marone does. He's going to take the points. Yeah, I wouldn't go for go for it here. So they're going to go for the field goal. This is going to be a close game when we should really be blowing these guys out. And they tried the trickery. What happened? Oh. Okay. Late substitution. They tried to catch us sleeping. They probably would have scored, too. We were just standing around. Yeah, they tried to catch us sleeping a little bit. So a 39-yard attempt for Rosas, who missed his last attempt before half. Wow. Batum goes to the Clippers after he clears waivers. And, okay, they're going to go for it here, it looks like. Ballsy. Got to stuff them here. Probably going to try and get us to jump off sides. Nope. Roll out. Wow. This defense, man, come on. because of Harrison Bryant. Blee, fumble. Butterfinger. No, it's not even Butterfingers. It's just Schobert popping the ball. Of course, it's Schobert. Yeah, let's run up the middle. Don't have someone following the running back or anything. Oh, my God. This is going to be a close game, isn't it? Shotgun, hands it off. Gotta force a fumble here, man. Come on, defense. You guys are getting torn apart by an undrafted running back and Mike Glennon. How does that make you feel, Joe Woods? Granted, they're not having that much success, but they're still running the ball pretty effectively on you. They're going to have over 100 yards rushing. Back to pass. Caught. Touchdown. Okay, so, yeah. Defense is still booty juice, I see. Love to see our pass rush just disappear. Pass rush freaking disappears against a trash team. Wow. Freaking defense, man. But Bryant can't be fumbling. Every time they make a play, they show Harrison Bryant because he's the reason why they were that close. Like, come on, dude. Are you serious right now, man? Of course, I said we were going to blow them out, but this game would be close. So it's 20-17 Jaguars. And there's a flag. It's probably on us. And it looks like Daniel Jones is down and Dalvin Cook is down. That's offsides. Defense. Vernon. Vernon's going to go back to being a scrub. Are they going to go for two now? Wow. I guess this is what happens when you don't have Denzel Ward and Myles Garrett. But Bryant's got to freaking hold on to the damn ball. That's the second time he's done that. Especially coming out of the half. God, Bryant. I mean, again, that was a good, well-placed punch out by Schobert, but still, they're probably going to get it. What makes you think our defense is going to get a stop here? Like, God, man. Under center, single back. Nope, off the hands. Incomplete. So only a 2-point lead. Shave off that extra point. Tried going for two. They missed. I think that was mainly it's all Schobert right there. Of course, he bops it out. Of course, it's Schobert. Couldn't be Jack or any of them. It was Schobert. Of course. Defense is still booty juice. All right. Sorry about that again. Internet cut out. Hate that. But anyways, we're back for the kickoff. And this will be a short kick. Dearness Johnson will take this one 30 to about the 32, 31-yard line. So another decent return by Dearness Johnson. So let's see what the offense can do. Only down by 2 points this time. I wanted to see a blowout here, a good, comfortable game, but defense missing some starters, not looking good. Not to mention Harrison's out too, so that doesn't help matters. So here we go. 1st and 10, under center, power I formation. Dumps it off to Hooper. He'll get a good about 5 yards. Who the heck was that in the freaking in the fullback position? I was like, I don't know who that was. Interesting. Huh. Okay then. So 2nd and 6, there was a gain of 4. Hands it off to Chubb, and he'll run forward for a 1st down. Gain of about 7. Like I said, man, as the game goes on, he's going to start getting those bigger runs. And then in the 4th quarter, he's going to probably bust one for like a 70-yard touchdown or something, because that's what he does. There's Joe Dana, secondaries coach and the safeties coach. I believe he's doing the defensive duties with Todd Wash not in the building. 1st and 10 for the Browns. Under center, Chubb in the backfield. Takes the snap, play action, throws, and nobody was really around. Second and 10. And there's a flag. Oh, my God, Baker. Dude, Baker. Should have threw it over there. Throw it to your sideline. He had a dude open, too. He had a tight end in the area. 2nd down. Oh, my God, bro. We're derping. We can't be derping out here. Shotgun, 2 guys in the backfield. This is interesting. Oh, that's rolling. Dumps it off to Chubb. He'll get a couple yards. It'll be 3rd. Oh, it was a 2nd and 21, too. Wow. Big loss. Wow. So it's a gain of 5, 3rd and 16. With our booty juice defense, I don't even know, man. We would have a letdown game against Jacksonville. Because, of course, we would. Shotgun running back to the left. Baker takes the snap. Throws. Caught by Higgins, and he is right about 1.5 yards shy of the 1st down. What are they going to do now? 4th and 1. Must feel good for Kevin to not have to wear a jacket. 5 for 15 on 4th downs. 4th and 1 under center. Play action. Looking. Throws. Caught. Caught by Bryant. I'm sorry, it's Hodge. 4th down. Couldn't tell who that was, but Kadero Hodge. Right there. Yep. Damn. Not a lot of real estate. Hurry up. Come on. Snap it before he challenges it, slowpoke. God. Here's Chubb running it for a good chunk. You say, come on, you want to, run it before he decides to put out the challenge flag. But he's just like, hot. Like, come on, Baker, speed it up. Come on, dude, speed it up. Did that last week too. After he fumbled, they didn't. They were, I was worried that Doug was gonna, Peterson was gonna challenge it, but he didn't. Thank God. 2nd and 4. You're gonna run it again with Chubb. He'll get another yard. Third down. 13-10 Giants. Wow. Ingram has 5 receptions for 130 yards. But there's Hunt and Chubb, 5-1 when they both play. 8 total touchdowns for Hunt, 5 for Chubb, 98 rushes, yards per game, 79 though for Hunt. They're both really good. So shotgun running back to the left, that's Hunt. Back to pass. Overthrown. Come on, bro. And Hunt kind of got a little hard there, but he's good. Overthrew him. Makes a great throw and then immediately makes a bad throw. He's so Jekyll and Hyde, like, dude. So they're going to look at Hunt now as it's 4th and 3. So Parkey will attempt a 45-yard field goal. And here's the snap. Kick this up. And it is good. 20-19 Browns. So, yeah. We love these ugly games, don't we? Out here. We absolutely love these ugly games. Well, it'd be great if our defense was an absolute booty juice. That'd be great. That would be fantastic. Get a stop, a sack. But no, we're probably going to let Glennon shred us now. And, wheel out on 3rd and 3. Like, a wheel route on 3rd and 3. Wow. Cody Parkey is actually not bad this year, believe it or not. All right, let's update the scoreboard. 20-19 Browns. We're making it way harder than it needs to be right now. We thought it'd be simple, but nope. This is the Browns, so of course they're going to make everything look way harder. Keeping us in this game. I do not like the play calling. Yeah, we are desperately missing Garrett and Ward. Play calling could be better. I think it's I don't know who to really blame on that part. I'm pretty sure it's probably Alex Van Pelt who's drawing up the plays. I don't know, but God. Wait, Daniel Jones is back in the game for the Giants. Oh, wow, he must have been out for a while. Oh, wow. That's tough, man. Colt McCoy must have been their starter. That'd have been fun. So, score updates. 35-14 Tennessee, 13-10 Giants, 24-6 Buffalo, 16-3 Atlanta at halftime. I guess they just reached halftime over there. 21-10 Carolina, 10 apiece in New England, and 13-3 Miami. We're making this way harder than it needs to be. Defense can't seem to get a stop either. Like, Jaguars are not good, man. We should be blowing, I'm not going to say blowing these guys out, but it should be a relatively easy victory for us. But we're making it way harder than it needs to be. We're probably going to take control at the end here, though, like we usually do. But still, man, we can't have these kind of games. 1 point lead for the Browns. Here's the kick return. Need a turnover. That's what we need. We need a freaking turnover here. Should be up 27-19. We should be up like 30-something because the Higgins touchdown and then that one. But I understand. You're trying to get it in front of Hunt. Hunt isn't necessarily fast. He's got good bursts, but he's not Odell. I think he still thinks he's got Odell because Odell runs under that for a touchdown. But yeah, Odell's not here. He's got to remember that. Under center, single back. Takes the snap. Colt McCoy replaced. Oh, okay, so they took him out. They're probably going to keep Daniel Jones off the field for the rest of the game because that hamstring, you don't want to aggravate it. So Colt McCoy will probably stay in there for the Giants. At least you get to see what you got in Colt McCoy. Colt McCoy ain't no bum. He's a decent backup. 2nd and 9. Shotgun running back to the left. Takes a snap. Throws. Dump-off pass. Very interesting decision to throw these like short dump-offs. Screen passes and stuff. 3rd down. Oh, God. I already know. You're going to have Browns fans calling, like, hey, we should sign Tedrick Thompson because Harrison's out, if he's out long term. Tedrick is meh. Ain't nothing special over there with him. 3rd and 2. Come on, defense. Step up here. Get a sack or a turnover. Takes the snap. Back to pass. Throws. Caught. Of course. Defense is booty juice right now. They are trash. No pass rush. Can't even sack Mike Glennon. Like, you're getting picked apart by a quarterback who has not played in like 3 years as a starter. Our defensive line is a butt right now, bro. Like, hey, Vernon, you were a beast last week. Oh, wait, because you faced the Eagles. He's the Eagles killer. They're going to run it, and they'll get a couple yards right to the 50 on forward progress alone. If we had Garrett and Ward, this would not be close because they wouldn't be able to keep Ward away from Glennon. Garrett. I've also noticed they're not blitzing a whole lot. They're not sending, 6 or 7 guys. They're usually just sending the front 4. Mainly because they're probably scared of them going over top. When your pass rush ain't getting there. Shotgun takes the snap. Dump off. Come on, bring them down. 3rd down. We suck when it comes to 3rd down stops. Carl Joseph playing for Ronnie Harrison. 20-19 Browns, 3:46 and counting here in the 3rd quarter. Yeah, they're playing zone. You know how much I hate zone. Like, they don't have DJ Chark, bro. Like, you shouldn't be worrying about him. 3rd and 4. Shotgun, empty backfield. Watch out for the screen pass. You know they're going to get the 1st down. You just know they probably will. Come on, get him, Claiborne. Nope, incomplete. Just off target, Tavier Thomas was the closest Brown as 4th down. God, Tavier Thomas is not a defensive guy. He should not be on the field on defensive snaps. He's a special teamer. He's a good special teamer, but he's sus. He's very sus on defense. Here's the punt. And let's see where this punt's going to end up. As Donovan Peoples-Jones will take it for a couple of yards, and that's it. So 3:10 to go here in the third quarter, 20-19 Browns. We have a chance to add some points to the board here. Make it a 2-possession game, possibly, hopefully, or at least an 8-point game. What's up, Anthony? I thought this was going to be a comfortable game for us. I thought we were going to, win this relatively easily, but I guess Browns don't like easy. You got to remember that. How dare I forget? The Browns don't do easy. They like making things unreasonably difficult. Kevin Stefanski needs to freaking just do what he does. Do what you did when we scored, bro. Those touchdowns. And it would also help if our defense could get stops. No pass rush. Good to see the pass rush has essentially disappeared. Man. Jones is out again. He can't move. Oh, my God. Dude, if they're without Daniel Jones for the rest of the year, that means we're probably going up against – well, they're probably not going to be without him for the rest of the year. But if it's a hamstring injury, that's tough, man. If we have to face Colt McCoy with Myles Garrett, that's tough. See, our pass rush has disappeared. Can't even get to Mike Glennon, bro. We're not facing a top pass rush. We're not facing a top offensive line. But yeah, I would love a freaking big run by Chubb here. That would be amazing. So let's see what the Browns offense cooks up on this drive. 1-point lead. The Jags have had only like a couple really close games. They got blown out by the Steelers last week. 1st and 10, under center, single back. Now they're going to flip. Looks like both tight ends are going to go to the right side. They're going to hand it off, and Chubb will bounce it out, and he'll get a big first down past the 20 to about the 23-yard line. Chubb is going to break off one of those long runs here really soon. It's like clockwork. He did it the past couple. Oh, let's see. Bad throw there. Little bad throw there. Then they have the fumble. That was just a really good punch out by Schobert. Yeah. 1st and 10. Under center, single back. Takes a snap, hands it off to Chubb, and look at that. 30, 40, 45, 50, and he's going to get past the 50. So there you go. Little by little, he's going to start eating up those yards. 29-yard burst. Look at that. Just breaks through a hole, breaks a small tackle there. He has 96 rushing yards today. So he's definitely getting over 100. Probably. 1st and 10. Landry out wide to the bottom of the screen. Takes the snap. Play action. Rolls. Throws, and he's just going to throw it out of bounds. No one was open. Second and 10. There's Chubb. That's crazy, though. They're talking about the offensive line. Like last year, Chubb had 1,000 yards with a South offensive line, especially at the tackle position. This year, we got a nasty offensive line, and you love to see it. 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Throws. Caught. And Landry makes a guy miss. Get the first down past the 35-yard line. Ooh, took it from Barku, who almost had a pick there. Just past the arms of Barku, who, like I said, almost took it. He almost took it the other way. 1st and 10, a minute to go here in the third. There's Jarvis. 6 receptions, 106 yards, and a touchdown. Under center. I think that's Johnson in the backfield. No, that's Hunt. Hunt in the backfield gets a block. 30, 20, 10, 5, and he's going to get about the 7-yard line. Yeah, we're starting to eat him up now in the run game. It's getting to the point now where we're just starting to eat him up in the run game now. As the game just wears on, we just wear him down. Very physical running game. So 1st and goal, 13 seconds and counting here in the third. Shotgun, running back to the left. Closing seconds of the third quarter. Oh, there's a flag. It's probably going to be offsides on the defense, so move us up another 5 yards. Yep. Neutral zone infraction. That'll move us up 5 yards. That's Aaron Lynch. They're going to give us 1 second on the clock. He probably thought the quarter was over. One more play. Well, we could score before the end of the quarter. Nope. They're just going to put it to the end of the third. So after 3, 20-19 Browns. Big fourth quarter coming up here, guys. After 3. Yeah, Chubb and Hunt. That's all we need. 3,000. Oh, look at that. 3,000 career rushing yards for Kareem Hunt. How about that? They both got 3,000 career rushing yards in the same, like, two straight weeks. Imagine that. But you love to see that from a 100-yard game of the season for Jarvis. 100-yard game for Chubb, probably right there. Baker's hard count got to be top 3 in the league. Definitely is. So let's change the quarter and the scoreboard. This is where you make your money, defense. We need you to get a stop after we score, if we score here. 20-19 Browns heading into the fourth. I thought this game was going to be kind of out of hand, but yeah, with Mike Glenn. If this was Jake Luton, it probably would have been out of hand, but you got to figure, like, Glennon's a veteran. You're not going to fool him too much, you know? Oh, well. Wow. That's good. Good water. Pure water. Yeah. Icy. 13-10 Giants, start of the fourth out in Cincinnati. 24-14 Buffalo. 16-3 Atlanta. 21-10 Carolina. 17-10 New England. And 13-3 Miami. So pretty much overall, nothing really has changed in terms of score. Although Daniel Jones is apparently out of the game for the Giants. We play them in 3 weeks. Wow. So you got to figure if it's a hamstring injury for Jones and he misses that game, we're facing Colt McCoy probably with Miles back. Maybe we get Denzel back. Hopefully Ronnie's back. But yeah, we'll see what happens with Ronnie. I'll probably probably get it checked out when they get back to Cleveland. But Browns are on the doorstep of scoring again. Runs it with Chubb. He'll get a yard. So they're literally right on the doorstep, literally. And it'll be a gain of 1. Dalvin Cook being called probable to return with an ankle. 2nd and goal. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The tags are down below. Under center, single I formation. Play action. Caught. That's Harrison Bryant for the touchdown. Oh, they said it's incomplete. Let's see what happened here. No. Wow. That was just a good defensive play by Wingard. So I formation again, under center. And now it looks like they're going to look at it. And Kevin will challenge this call. I mean, we got to see, does he, okay, so he brings it in, holds it. He hit the turf and then it popped out. So I don't know what they're going to call this. I guess we'll have to find out. They're probably going to say it's still incomplete. So it'll be 3rd down on the 1. All you got to do is just run the ball with Chubb. But yeah, still nothing really new with 24-14 Buffalo. But other than that, every other score is essentially the same. 17-10 New England. Yeah. We're actually the second game to actually get into the 4th quarter next to the Giants and the Bengals. Of course, everyone and their brother's going to be paying attention to that Denver-New Orleans game because, in case you didn't hear, the Broncos have no quarterback. None of their original starting quarterbacks or none of their original quarterbacks are here. They're not here, but they're active. They're all ruled ineligible because of they're on the list. They were, I guess, listed as possible close contacts. So Denver had to scramble, and they scrounged up a receiver who used to play quarterback in college. So I guess we'll see how he does against New Orleans, who's starting Taysom Hill. Did he keep control? We are awaiting the ruling. They're probably going to say no, but that should be a touchdown. He didn't lose control until he hit the ground. But knowing these refs, I think that might have been incomplete, but yeah. Not the greatest day for Harrison Bryant. I don't think that was a catch, but we'll see. But Kevin's going to challenge it, so I guess we'll see what the ruling is. Yep, it stands. Well, not a great day for Harrison Bryant. Not a great day at all. We've had like 3 touchdowns just go off the hand. Well, that's the second one dropped, really. That's like the second one dropped. But yeah. So how about we keep it simple here and run it with Chubb? Yeah, call stands incomplete. So 3rd and goal, under center, I formation, Chubb in the backfield. Takes the snap, pitches it, and he's going to run into the end zone, and he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown. This little option play there is Wingard tried hard to keep him out of the end zone, but he was unsuccessful. You're not going to keep a big guy like that out of the end zone. Are you kidding me, bro? 8 plays, 90 yards, 3 minutes eaten off the clock, ending the 3rd quarter, and of course starting this one. But yeah, big touchdown for Nick Chubb. So extra point up, and it is good. Barely, but it's good. It's good. 27-19 Browns. This is the quarter where Chubb usually just breaks off a big, like 60-yard run. He did it the last 2 games. Of course, in that Texans game, the game was pretty much over. So, yeah, it didn't. He went out of bounds, but he hasn't scored on one of those yet. Njoku has to play next game. We need to hold players accountable, or maybe just get Harrison Bryant the hell out of Florida. He played college in Florida too. Just a bad game. It happens. Everyone has a bad game. Bryant's still a rookie. Just again, good play by the defender. I think if there was no defender there, Bryant catches that easy. But yeah, Wingard got in there. He had the awareness to kind of knock it loose. Just like what happened on the fumble. It's not like Bryant dropped it. Like, he had possession. He was running with the ball, and there's a really good play by the defender. So 27-19 Browns. 14-13 to go here in the 4th. Back to pass for Glennon. He's going to do a dump off. Be great if we could get a turnover here, but, I guess those are overrated. Raiders down by 20, but I think we all know how this is going to go. Oh, yeah. Falcons going to choke. I don't know, man. I kind of need the Raiders to lose. So I'm going to need the Falcons to resist the urge to choke. So 1st and 10, in the shotgun, running back to the left. Takes the snap, hands it off, and he'll bust out wide, hop inside, and he'll get a 1st down. So now they're going to run it down our throat. Okay. Defense still sucks. Can't stop Jacksonville. The almighty Jacksonville offense. I don't even think, was that Robinson or no? Yeah. Yeah, it was. Yep. 1st and 10, just near midfield. Under center. Hands it off. And he'll get another 3 yards. They're just essentially force-feeding Robinson. Rookie is way better than old Stone Hands. Yeah, everyone has a bad game. It happens. You just got to bounce back from it. Just not his day. It's just not his day today. 2nd and 7. Glennon in the gun, running back to his right. I think that's cool motions to the left. Takes the snap. And that was a bad throw. It might have been batted away at the line of scrimmage. Had no gas on it whatsoever. So, yeah, it was probably batted away by, I'm going to guess, Richardson. Richardson's got hops for a big guy. Yeah, 15 rushes for Chubb, 99 yards, 1 touchdown. Robinson, 19, 91, and 0. Hey. 12, 13 and counting. They motion the running back out wide right. Empty backfield. Trips to the left, 2 receivers, or receiver and running back to the right. Takes the snap. And again, incomplete. Kind of put it between everybody. There was like no man's land, and it's 4th down. So luckily us, their drive fizzles out, and it'll be 4th and 7. And this is where we should take control of this game. As there's Donovan Peoples-Jones back to receive. Got a late substitution coming in for the Jaguars. One of their personal protectors. You don't want anyone getting a free shot at your punter. And the punt is away. And they're going to let it bounce at the 2. All right, so here we go again. Starting off deep inside our own territory. Wow. I mean, I knew we were going to score points. But our defense, like, okay. Yeah, we can't do this next week. No, we can't. Not at all. So, yeah, 16-10 New York Giants, 23-3 Atlanta, 24-14 Buffalo, 35-14 Tennessee. There's still 5 minutes to go in the third over there. Holy crap. Game's going so slow over there. Wow. 21-10 Carolina, but Minnesota's in the red zone. 17-10 New England, and 13-3 Miami. Looks like the Falcons might be able to take that one. They still have 8 minutes to go in the third over there. Wow. Why is that game so freaking slow over there? Like, golly, a lot of passing or something? Holy crap. We're 12 minutes to go here in the game, and they still got 8 minutes to go in the third. What the heck's going on out there in Atlanta? Unless the clocks are all like messed up on the NFL.com, but holy crap, bro. That's crazy. Nick freaking Chubb. Chubba Wubba. Mike Glennon, 6'7", has the pass batted down. Man. I mean, Donovan Peoples-Jones honestly should not be doing punts. Last thing we really need is him to get hurt because he's a promising receiver, but you know, he just let a punt go down to our 2. So it's time to see what the offense can do deep in our own territory. Of course, we were in this territory first quarter, and we did nothing. It'd be great to see us rake off a 98-yard touchdown run from Chubb or something. Imagine if he does that right here. Oh, that'd be crazy. So we're at under center single back. It's Hunt in the backfield. Takes the snap, hands it off. Forward progress. So he'll probably get about no gain or a yard. Yeah, let's run right into the middle. But look at that Chubb, though, man. He is crazy. Hunt with a big run right there. Hunt is a really good complementary back. 2nd and 11, so it was a loss of 1. Now we're on our own 1-yard line. Wow. Hands it off to Hunt. Oh, here we go. Breaks off a tackle, breaks another tackle. He'll get to about the 7, 8 yard line. Okay. Good run. And holding. Oh, of course. Oh, boy. Yeah, let's just back him up. And now it looks like there's an injury. And Kamale Correa's hurt. Of course, we have a good run. Flag. This smells like old Browns all day long. This smells like old Browns, bro. God, that sounds weird. This game, this drive just reeks of typical Browns, you know. Big run, flag. Guys dropping passes and ugh. Wow, Jets turned over on downs. That's tough to see, man. So let's see here. What happened with Kamale Correa? Huh. Huh. Being a little nitpicky on that hold, but whatever. So now we're literally like a half inch away from our own end zone, under center. Takes a snap, play action. Come on. Pick. Oh, no, it was Landry because of course he catches it. Of course he catches it. In double coverage, this Baker, like, I'm gonna start calling you Jekyll and Hyde because, bro, like these passes, I thought it was picked off, but this dude threaded the needle like this dude, man. You're gonna give me a heart attack, Baker. I swear. God. 1st and 10. Under center. Wow, Jarvis, 7 receptions, 125 yards. Takes a snap, hands it off to Hunt. Hunt will get about a yard or two. They're probably going to give him a yard. So, wow. But there's Stefanski. (23-6) Atlanta still. Wow. So shotgun, Chubb back in the game to the right. Bryant motions to the left into the slot. Back to pass. Throws wide open. Got Landry. And that's past their own 40. So another big gain for the former LSU Tiger. And, of course, the former Miami Dolphin. Man, dude. Landry's going off in this game. Man. But you love to see it, though. So 1st and 10. Under center. Peoples-Jones motions to the left. Takes the snap. Hands it off. Here we go with Chubb. Rumbles off a big run, about, I'm going to say, maybe 6 or so. Still waiting on that big Chubb 50-yard run that he always pulls off. You know it's coming. It has to be, right? I would love it. Would I be mad if he doesn't do it? No. It would just be kind of weird because he's done it the last 2 games, you know? But I formate. Okay, now they're going to go single back. Under center, single back formation. Njoku motions to the left next to Bryant. Takes a snap. Hands it off, and Chubb's going to, here we go. 40. And he's going to break some tackles. They'll get to their 30-yard line. Luke Barku gets the tackle. 7:49 and counting here in the game. Chubb with the cutback. Got them all chasing. Wow. Now they got Chubb off the field again. Take a breather. First and 10 under center. Hunt in the game. As Hodge will go into the slot. Hands it off to Hunt. Hunt will run for about a gain of, I'm going to say probably 8 or 9. Probably 8 yards. Maybe 7. As we approach 6:50 to go here in the game. Browns are probably just going to close this out with the run game. I don't expect many more passes. They're probably just going to run down your throat. But yeah, Chubb just out here he always has a big run like that every week. I guess you could say he kind of had a 50 yards combined right there on those 2 runs that they just showed. 2nd and 2. Under center. Bryant motions to the left, takes the snap, hands it off to Hunt. Hunt will literally break a tackler and lunge across the first down marker. Let's see if they give it to him. Wow, they don't give him the extra effort. They're going to say it's a gain of probably 1. Okay, 3rd down. Wow, they don't give him the extra effort. I'm going to say you put Chubb in there, bro. I mean, it's really good that you have 2 running backs, but Hunt is a gasher. He's not a bulldozer. He's like one of those mini bulldozers that you'd see like those small housing projects. Chubb is a monster bulldozer that you'd see like at a mining site. And the Browns are going to challenge this ruling. So we're going to burn both challenges here. We'll see if this one's correct. I don't know. I can't even say it'll be correct, but wow. 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 If some schedule release. Okay. All right. Let's see if they call that a Boston has signed and traded Hayward to Charlotte for a conditional future 2nd round pick. Oh, so there's that sign and trade they were waiting for. Yeah. Landry is sensational. Yeah. He's amazing. He saved our butts a couple times in this game. Golly. 21-13 Carolina. Arizona's in the red zone. 38-14 Tennessee. 16-10 Giants. 4:08 to go in the game over there. Giants look like they're probably going to be able to hold that one unless the Bungles can score or something, which you never know. But I think the Giants got that one on lock. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, a win by the Giants would put them at first place in their division because they would be tied with the Redskins, with the football team. I must have said that cursed name. But they would be tied with the football team, but they have the tiebreaker because they beat them twice. But you got to figure if Daniel Jones is out an extended period of time and you have to rely on Colt McCoy with no Saquon Barkley, ooh, that's tough. That is tough if Daniel Jones is out an extended period of time, which I don't think he will be. We'll see if he plays next game. I think he was playing, but they took him out again. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see what happened, really, but they said we were short of the line to gain. I guess to see if his knee touched. That second burst came through. I think he got that second burst. His knee was very close to touching, but he didn't touch. From what I saw, it looked like it should be a first down, but we'll see if the refs, if the officials agree with my statement. Sensational. 5:48 to go. They're still looking at it in the booth. Microsoft Surface. There's Kareem Hunt. All right, we should be getting a call momentarily, I'm sure. They're really looking at that leg. That one leg did not go down until, yeah, it did not go down. Here we go. We're getting a call right now. See what they say. Okay. Just short of the 21. Right? They're probably going to say it's like that close. Oh. Nope, by like a hair. Like that close. I think he was far. I think he had the first down, but oh well. I thought he got it. So yeah, no more challenges. Wow. I thought he got it. Oh boy. I thought he got it, but of course. So it's still third down. Under center, single back. Play action. Rolling. Don't. Come on, bro. Are you serious right now? How can you not? Wide open throws and they drop it every time. Why are you even throwing on this down? Why are you throwing? You have Chubb. Run Chubb. Kevin, you're making this way too hard than it needs to be. Run Chubb. Run Chubb. Run Chubb. God, you sound like what we sounded when we had Hugh Jackson as our coach. God. Under center. Got it. Reached over. I swear, if he doesn't get it here, I'm going to freaking scream. Why are you running? Why are you running? I mean, why are you throwing, I should say? Why aren't you running? Why is Hunt even still in there? Where's Chubb at, bro? Oh, he's tired. What? He can't run 2 yards? He can't run 2 yards? I know Matt Patricia got fired. I saw that. Why are you like what are you doing, bro? I thought he got it by like a hair. Like, dude, he rifles every throw pretty much. The refs were kind of wrong on that spot, though. I thought Hunt got it, but these refs are stupid. Dude. These refs are hosing us, bro. He had it by a couple yards. But we have no challenges now. These refs are hosing us, bro. Why don't you take us to dinner first before you screw us? But why are you throwing on third down? You have Chubb. Where's Chubb? Hey, I got an idea. Let's run it. That's on kind of everybody. Baker, why are you throwing at 1,000,000,000 miles per hour? Just a little, He's wide open, nobody around. You just go, You don't go, You're not trying to hurt him. You're not throwing a baseball. Oh, my God. And I thought he had it, too. Refs are just, hey, refs, why don't you take us to dinner first before you screw us over? Like, oh, my God, bro. We're making it so much harder than it needs to be. We literally had 2 first downs because I thought, Hunt reached over for the first down the first time, but they said he was off by like a couple yards, which he wasn't. It's like, bro, you have Nicholas Chubb. The dude is like a bowling ball, and you have Kareem Hunt in there. I love Kareem. But Chubb would have probably got the first down and a couple more yards. Oh, he's tired. Maybe he can't run 2 yards. Baker could have even did a quarterback sneak and probably would have got it. We're making this so much harder than it needs to be right now. And our defense is booty juice, like I've said about 5,000 times. God, bro. We're derping so hard. It's so funny, too, because Baker hits the hard throws, but he can't make the easy ones. It's like JR. He's like the J.R. Smith of football. He can't really hit the easy, wide open shots, but then he'll hit the contested ones where the guy's in his face. Like, huh? What's the logic in that? But why are you throwing on 3rd and inches, though? Now we get a challenge back. I couldn't hear him. He didn't have his mic on, of course. So, Jerome Boger, what are you doing, bro? You cuckoo! I don't even know what the hell he was just talking about. So all I heard was you got a challenge back and we got a timeout back. Back to pass. He's going deep. Overthrows his man by like 10 yards. Okay. But at least we got the timeout and challenge back. That's good. Because he realized he screwed up. But still, what? Like, you have Nick Chubb. Run the ball. Why are you throwing it? This dude, Baker, bro, he'll hit the hard stuff and he'll miss the easy stuff. Usually it'd be the opposite. He's going to give me a freaking heart attack one of these days. Call him Jekyll and Hyde. Caught. First down. 5:14 and counting, guys. We're up by 8. We have a chance to add some points. No, we derp. God, man. Now, if you're a Jags fan and you're wondering if there's any more games that you can win after this one, it's hard to really say. 1st and 10, shotgun running back to the right. Takes a snap. Pressure coming. Caught. No, nice defense by Mack Wilson. Got his hand in there and batted it away. 2nd down. God, man. But yeah, Hunt, that was a little maybe behind Hunt, though. But Hunt could have probably caught that with one hand. He did it earlier in the year. I don't know why he couldn't. Like, Stefanski's play calling is a little sus. Baker's out here doing Jekyll and Hyde stuff. It's all over the place. Defense is booty juice. Here comes Claiborne. Caught. First down. Oh. Don't say that, Bill. That's not good stuff to say. They still suck, though. These refs, low-key, just hosed us twice. Then they rescinded one host job, and so it's like, okay, we still hosed you once. But why are you throwing, though? Yeah, Stefanski's kind of a little dooku. Hand it off. Robinson, 40, 30, 20. Defense still sucks. This game should not be close. This game should not be close. Oh my God. If we get out of here with a W, I'd be shocked. I mean, oh my God. No pass rush. We're getting gashed by Mike Glennon and Robinson. I was expecting us to handle this game pretty easily, but what was I thinking? No Miles, no Denzel. Wow. 1st and 10. Back to pass. Can't get a pass rush. Touchdown. No, he dropped it. God, man. Can we please buy a pass rush? I'll take 1 sack for whatever. God, dude, like, you're freaking kidding me. We can't get a sack. But yeah, we got okay, yeah, Vernon did get there right as he threw the ball, about a second or so late. Sendeo actually making decent plays. Imagine that. And Eifert back on the sidelines. There's Kareem. 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Throws it at the ground. And it'll be 3rd down. Third and 10. Just like that. It's like, we can't have nothing easy. Nothing's easy. No pass rush because no Miles. Secondary sus because no Denzel and no Ronnie. Kevin's kind of being sus too with his play calling. Sometimes you got to wonder what he's thinking about with the play calling. 3rd and 10, back to pass. Throws. Overthrows. Carl Joseph was the closest Brown in the area. I don't think he would have been able to catch it because it might have been a little over his head. And it's 4th down. So what do you do here if you're Jacksonville? I'm guessing they're trying to go for the end zone or something here. You have to. Can't get 3 points because there's no guarantee you're going to stop Chubb and Hunt. We get the ball past the 2-minute warning. You start using your timeouts and stuff. It's game over. 4th and 10, and now we got a timeout. As Kevin used that second timeout that he got back from the challenge. I'm actually kind of surprised he didn't try to challenge that other call because I thought he would have had it on that 4th down conversion. But like, you have Nick Chubb, like, this should be easy. But we're making things way harder than it needs to be. God. I mean, you look at the Jaguars' schedule and you see how many games they've lost by 1 possession. They lost 33-30 to the Titans week 2. They lost by 8 points to the Bengals week 4. They lost by 10 to the Chargers week 7. They lost by 2 to the Texans week 9. They lost by 4 to the Packers week 10. So essentially, they've stipened up, except for the Steelers who stomped them. But yeah, that's the Steelers. They've been playing much better lately. Back to pass, and he's going to get sacked. And a flag. Of course, there's a flag. Oh, face mask, defense number 54. Can we please stop with the face masks? Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Shooting ourselves in the foot. You get a sack and... Huh? What? Wait, where?
I don't see anything.
I don't know about that. I don't think you can challenge those flags, but these refs, man. I don't know about that. That's a little sus flag right there. I didn't see nothing crazy with that. He didn't like yank his head. He just, I don't know. Back to pass, play action. Dumps it off, wide open. It's going to be a tie game, isn't it? This game should not be this close. We should be not blowing them out, but we should be blowing them out. It should be a comfortable win. What? I guess it was because he ran in with his head or something. I don't know. Second down. We need a turnover, defense. Let's go. And we got a flag. It's going to back him up. False start. Cheetah is live for Rams and Niners. I don't know. Jerome Boger and this crew is not the best right now. They're not the greatest. I don't understand that call. Like this umpire crew is not good. They need to reset their officiating because it's broken. I don't even know. Like what was that? 2nd and 8. Under center, single back, takes a snap. And it'll be about a 3rd and 1 or 2 yards. You know they're going to go for it on 4th if needed. It's probably going to be either a tie game or we're going to probably win by like 2 or 3 points. You know, because the thing is, it's an 8-point lead, so they would have to go for 2 if they score here. But we got to stop them here. This isn't even a guarantee right now. 3rd and 1. Shotgun back to pass, or no, they're going to hand it off, and he will get it. And he'll get a touchdown because so the refs kind of said, here, Jags, we'll throw you a bone. Call a sus, a lot of sus calls on the officiating crew. Well, one, we had a first down like not once but twice, but they said, no, he's short.
All those guys and nobody can hold them back.
So now they got to go for 2. This would be the game where we lose. But like, remember, 2 for 6 on 2-point conversions. My dog is freaking out outside. Probably sees something stupid. Like, I didn't see anything from Vernon. Vernon looked like he got a legit sack. But back to pass. He's going to run. No. Picked off. Well, it would have been picked off, but it's incomplete. Sendejo makes the big stop. It wasn't a pick, but that was a good play, though, by the defense. They tried to roll out Glennon, and there was nothing there. So they do get the touchdown. But now they're down by 2. 25, it's 27-25 Browns. Now they got all 3 timeouts as well as the 2-minute warning. Giants are now in first place in the NFC East. Imagine that. Who would have thought the Giants at 4 wins are in first place? Wow. Dude's bleeding on the top of his nose too. That's crazy. Wow. I don't know if that was a legit pick, but he definitely caught it. I said, Dejo. Who would have thought? So here's the kick. They're going to go for like a low pooch kind of kick. It'll go into the end zone for a touchback. But now if you are the Jaguars, you're thinking, okay, we got to stop the run game. Like, the officials literally kind of hosed us twice on that last drive. And then they threw the Jaguars a bone with the flag on the sack, which that was a clean sack in my opinion. Everyone on Twitter is saying it's a clean sack. Even the beat writers were saying it's a little sus. Bolger and your crew needs to but yeah, never forget when Baker Mayfield was allowed to get hit on the head because he was running. Under center, hands it off to Chubb. Oh, here we go. Chubb breaks a run. We get a first down. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Oh, wow. Devon Hamilton is hurt, holding his knee. Former Ohio State defensive lineman. We got a first down already, but there's 2:01 to go. But yeah, if you're looking at the Jaguars' schedule, of course they're battle tanking with the Jets. They got Minnesota next All right. Sorry about that. Internet went out again. But they're taking Devon Hamilton out on the stretcher. He has hurt his knee, so hopefully he's all good. Of course, an Ohio State alum. But yeah, 2:01 to go here in the fourth, and now they're at the 2-minute warning. So yeah, they literally came back from commercial for 1 second. Now back to commercial. But these refs, man, they're making things way difficult. You know, the refs kind of aren't helping matters, but we're derping out here big time. If we somehow come out of this with a dub, that'd be dope. But we just got to take you make them use all 3 of their timeouts. But yeah, the officiating, not great. I'm not one to blame lemons or losses on officiating. In fact, I can't stand when people do, but today's calls are testing. Yeah, they're kind of sus, the officiating. Now, of course, what every Browns fan is really anxious for is the apology statement that they're going to come out saying, yeah, we made a bad call. That should have been a first down. Like we're looking down the barrel of going 8-3. But of course, they want to test us. Of course, they want to test us. So score updates, 33-6 Atlanta, 27-17 Buffalo. I've already mentioned before that the Giants, they actually won. So they're in first place in the NFC East. Like, who would have thought? Yeah, Baker did miss a lot of throws today. I thought he was going to lose. I predicted we were going to win 35-10. I don't think we're going to hit 30 points unless we get a clutch touchdown or something here, which we're not going to do that. But, yeah, we're trying to hit 8-3, baby. So, I mean, it's a win, but it's not ugly. But, yeah, we should have been way better today. But so 2 minutes to go here. Under center, single back. It's Chubb. Takes a snap, hands it off. Chubb will get to the 40 at the 39.5-yard line. And here's where Jacksonville is using their timeouts. So even if they do get the ball, they would have no timeouts left. But against our Swiss cheese defense, knowing them, they would move the ball down the field and probably get a field goal to win the game because Browns. If we win this game, bro, that's just like, wow. All the adversity that we faced today from ourselves, shooting ourselves in the foot and derping, to the officiating even getting involved a little bit. Hate when officials get involved in games like that. Like, everyone saw Kareem was over the line and everything, and then that sack. That's what really ticked me off right there. 2nd and 6 under center. Play action. Baker's going to run, and he'll get near the first down. He's about a yard shy. Third and 1. Please just run the damn ball, get this first down, make them use that final timeout, because essentially if they get a first down here, it's over. Why can't we have an easy week? Why can't we just have an easy peasy, comfortable win? No. God, I see Steeler fans talking on Twitter all the time, talking about how their team gives them heart attacks. We're just like out here like, hold my beer. God, I thought we were going to blow these guys out, but no. Wait, this would be the second straight week where they've given up 27. Third out of the last 4 games where the Jaguars would give up 27 points. That's so crazy. If we can get this first down. Shotgun, running back to the left. Oh, God. Takes the snap, hands it off. Chubb rumbles for the first down. He even stretched out just to make sure he got it. And a penalty, of course. Hey. Come on. Boger, you need to get some just for men. Raiders went from trading blows with the Chiefs to getting mopped by the Falcons. God. Both on Treader. 2 holding calls on Treader. Wow, not very often you hear Treader's name called. These refs are kind of sus. 3rd and 12. Oh, God. God, man. Shotgun back to pass. Dumps it off.
Come on, go!
Chubb makes a guy miss, and he falls for the first down. Still gets it. Now there's another injured Jaguar on the play. That whistles for an injured Jaguar. Hope his ankle is all right, because I thought maybe it was just me, but I see the dump off to Chubb. Nice screenplay. Oh, look at that. Ooh, pancake from Batonio. Batonio, look at the block. Ooh. He squashed him, bro. Damn. He squashed him. Damn, bro. You don't got to do a poor defender like that. You freaking see me jumped on him almost. You're like, God. Flatten the dude. They got to peel him off the freaking field. He flattened him. God, man. Jaguars are already. So they have used up all their timeouts, and that's essentially game pretty much, right? Run the ball one more time, and that's really game. Nick Chubb is God. For like the second game out of the last 3, he has essentially sealed a win for us. Wow. But yeah, essentially, we kind of played a little derpish. The officiating didn't make things any better. Not going to go all out blaming the officials, but they did make some sus calls in this one. They kind of that sack call. They called, what was it, roughing the passer or something, unnecessary roughness, that's a little sus. I didn't see nothing wrong with that. But oh well. But yeah, big old middle finger to the refs. But yeah, look at this dude freaking Batonio. Batonio flattened a guy. Nick Chubb when he seals the win. Staring like, yeah, cool. Cool. 1st and 10, and they're going to take a knee. And that is pretty much going to wrap it up. Missing playoffs, active streaks, 17. Longest active streak without a playoff berth. And the Browns are just a minute or so away from reaching 8 wins for the first time since 2007 when they went 10-6. And now we got Tennessee next week. A matchup of, I assume, 2 8-3 ball clubs. Yeah, Tennessee taking care of business as always, it looks like. Yeah. So that's going to do it. Maybe one more knee, and that'll that'll wrap it up. Not a great game overall by the Browns. Like, they didn't play good at all, but they still got the win. So we got Tennessee next week. That'll be a tough one. But yeah, we're 8-3. We beat the Jaguars. They fall to 1-10 on the year. And I mean, another not so pretty win. That's now 3 straight ugly-ish wins. And, you know, hey, they're wins, and all that matters. So that's going to wrap it up for this live stream, guys. Shout out to everybody who came through, you know, hanging around despite the technical difficulties. It's just the way my internet is. Have to deal with it. But, yeah, Browns win 27-25. Let me fix the scoreboard here. As Sendejo, of course, came up clutch with the stop. With the he came up with the clutch stop and the 2-point conversion. But, yeah, we really miss Myles Garrett and Ward. Hopefully Myles will be back for next week. Because if not, we're in trouble. So that's going to wrap it up for this one, guys. I'm Crazy Dog 99. And as always, shout out to the Dog Pound Brothers, as always. Shout out to Jackin' Off. Shout out to UCF Jaguar, T. Kirk. Shout out to Andrew over at the Jag Roar podcast. I was on this podcast a few days ago, previewing this game, and I did not think this game was going to be this close. But, of course, things aren't easy around here. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for yet another Victory Monday. And these are fun. I love Victory Mondays. And hopefully we can keep this winning thing going. And we got Tennessee and then Baltimore. So it ain't going to get any easier. And the Titans, speaking of which, just took the onside kick to the house. And, yeah, screw just recovering the onside. Take it to the house. But I'll see you guys tomorrow for Victory Monday. So until then, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Browns. And I'm out.